What do we do? Senway. There you go.
Shh, I know I'm in the wrong chat. Shh, it took me a minute.
Good evening, everybody. We are still waiting on Belagorn to get here. Not a problem, though. Yeah, obviously, it's always Belagorn, right?
Always Belagorn.
Wait,
It's
No,
always the
Belagorn's-
elf and the
he's
drama
fine.
queen.
So, hi guys.
Hi.
Welcome to session 3.
Is this session 3 already?
It is session 3 already. This is the name of this session is Saving Cylica.
Well,
Question mark.
Is that the name of the daughter we never asked for?
we did hear it though,
Okay.
because I had it in my notes.
And Cortana actually had the foresight to write it down.
Imagine taking notes.
I'm kinesthetic, so I have to. Otherwise, I forget stuff. So.
No, I get that. I'm more auditory. And what's the one where about kinesthetic is when you write it down?
Kinesthetic's when you actually have your hands on it.
Yeah, I'm more auditory than kinesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
But my memory's shit, so that's probably not a good thing. I mean, like I wish I was joking here, man, but I forgot my mother's name once.
That's okay. I forget my best friend's birthday all the time.
So you get hell for that.
Oh, I so do.
So, I was talking to you guys earlier. I had two of you say that you wanted to head in first. By the way, since I have it pulled up, I have the battle map currently pulled up on screen.
Wait, oh.
Right.
I guess since me and Zara are...
And I'm blacking it out just in case any of you guys are on the live stream.
Yeah, I'm not on the live stream. I decided to stop going on the live stream because I can hear the echoes of our voices and it's annoying.
You can just mute
I get that.
Too much work.
Clicking
it's
a button.
true.
I know.
Yeah,
It's a button.
It's so far away.
I like going on the live stream and muting it so I can like respond to anybody in chat. In theory.
Yeah, same. But I won't peep.
Just because we have the fog of war, I'm gonna avoid the live stream. Just in case, because I know that since he's doing it from his computer, he can take down the fog of war for himself, I think, but it keeps it up for us.
I can. I could take the fog of war down for myself.
Yeah, so I'm gonna avoid the live stream just in case you want to let our viewers know what kind of trouble we got ourselves into before we know.
Well,
I mean, check it out; they're about to die.
Well, the thing is that nobody's gonna get to see because all I have pulled up on my screen is Roll20. They can't see the creature stats. I'm running the entire game. Everything else is getting ran from my phone. But you guys can't see this, but anyone in live stream can see. Since the conversation that we had earlier, I decided I'm gonna go ahead and use the dice roller in Roll20. So the people watching will be able to see what I put in for the roll, and then everyone will see the results simultaneously.
Ooh.
Actually, speaking of which, Zara, what is your dexterity modifier?
I believe it's a +5 for the mod.
Alright, if that's the case, then I'll say that Zara is ahead of me by a little bit. Since we both kind of rushed at the same time, I'll just go by dex mod, and hers is definitely higher than mine.
Okay, so what I can do is I can move you right there.
Yeah, that works.
And the rest of you aren't actually, so if everyone else is okay with it, oh, hey, he just came on to, Roll20.
Hello, Belagorn. Oh, he's not here yet.
So, let's go ahead and start talking about...
There he is.
Speak of the devil.
Hello, Belagorn.
Hey.
Sorry, we were just talking about a couple things. So I see that everyone's on Roll20 now. So we were kind of talking about this earlier, Belgorn. I had Zara and Zane Wee rushing forward. So whatever kind of shit they get themselves into walking into this place, what we were kind of talking about earlier was putting them around ahead of the rest of the party. So if they die, it's on them. But you guys might have to. So if you guys all agree on this, I'm gonna have those two start first, and then everyone else will come in on the second round.
Fair.
I believe like last week we left off with like Zara literally like running ahead of the entire group.
Pretty much, yeah. You and Sane we had ran. Zara and Sane we had ran basically ahead of the rest of the group. So I was like, makes sense to me that that
Yeah, she was trying to stay ahead of like even Senwi,
The only
so
problem
she could
with
like
that, though,
spot things before anybody else did.
Right.
That was the fact that I had ran way before everyone had also decided to follow me, which is why I don't know. I'm trying to brain.
Yeah, no, like Senwi took off and then Zara like immediately followed and then tried to get ahead of him.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think that with Zane Wee, I don't see you Zane Wee running anywhere. If he doesn't have to, I see Zane Wee walking in, strutting, like I'm not afraid of tiny smoothskins.
Yeah, Zara would definitely be ahead of me because he. I'm trying to think how do I describe this.
So
he was running until he got to the crypt, and then he just walked in.
So with that being said, why don't you guys fill me in on what happened last week? Last we saw our intrepid adventurers.
Well, at least for Belagorn, I was trying to keep pace with Zara.
Okay.
As for what happened last session, the party had attended I believe it was the town council meeting, and it got information on the fact that goblins were extorting people for information, money, or not information money, but they were extorting people, robbing them, and had stolen a little girl because a man couldn't pay. I want to say maybe it was like blood money or something, like a mob tax.
Wasn't she the oldest?
Yeah,
older
Yeah,
sister?
she was the oldest sister.
She was the oldest sister to Aram, who is the blacksmith.
Yeah, and so the party had
Or the oldest daughter.
The party had agreed to do something about it after acquiring a cart that Zainwi was all too happy to pull. We managed to bluff our way past a few guards along the way, confusing them with a small circus show. And then we had stopped for a bit in the woods to rest and recuperate, where a goblin scout atop of what I recognized to be a warg far after the session had stopped us, and after a bit of convincing had agreed to go get Redcap. At that moment, Zainwi, while the party was trying to figure out if they wanted to ambush or not, had decided to go ahead of them to go deal with the goblins. Zara shortly behind him, and soon the rest of the party followed, deciding it was the best course of action. And we ended just as Zara, followed by Zainwi, had entered the crypt.
Okay, that seems pretty accurate. Do anyone think that he missed anything, or?
The other thing that was mentioned that I have was there was something mentioned where the king may allow elves and the like into the area, the kingdom, if they are willing to do work, which everybody thought was shady. And that they were going to a temple, which was the old broken down temple of
Aegis.
Thank you. I was like, I don't know how to pronounce this.
Aegis.
Probably pronouncing it wrong, I was going to say, but
Aegis.
that guy.
Well, it depends. Are you using the Greek pronunciation or?
Well,
is it
yeah,
your
I was
own?
gonna say like if you so I'm using the pronunciation of Aegis, which is a very modern pronunciation, because if it was the traditional Greek, it would be Aegeus.
Yeah.
So either way,
I believe,
it sounds super cool. So
I believe it's originally Greek root anyway, so probably
Yeah, that's what I was.
Aegis
That's what I was
is more
asking,
correct.
if it was Greek or modern.
yeah, it
I
was
guess
it was
you-
eventually So what we have is kind of a hybrid like Norse like, because part of it is like Aether is a Norse word. That's kind of where the A comes from there, but it's should be like Aegis or something like that. It's very hard to pronounce as an English speaker. But with that being said, and you guys kind of having everything worked out and figured out, I would like all of you. So this is something we kind of talked about before we started. Since you guys are entering a dungeon, I would like everyone to go ahead and roll their initiative for the dungeon.
And the other important thing would be that the warg wolf thing is intelligent enough to speak.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I was planning on using my vial to play the vial, but at an extremely high pitch to try to scare away the wargs or drive them crazy. Is this something I could do?
Ha! 7.
That is possible. Possibly something you could do. I'm not going to say yes or no. I'm going to say, if you'd like to try it.
I would indeed like to try it. Do I roll something? Perhaps performance? Perhaps a tool of some kind? I could roll the vial directly or roll a performance check. I'm not sure how this would work.
Well, that's something that we do whenever we got to it.
Okay.
Because currently there are no wargs in front of you, but whenever we get there, I'll let you know.
When we know a valid token is selected, there, get up and get it. I'm going to burn this.
Select my token.
Oh yeah, I forgot before game to reassign all the tokens.
Yeah.
I actually,
it's fine.
Which is weird because yesterday I actually had them set up. Yesterday. And assigned to players and everything. So, let me see.
Do you want us to just re-roll then?
Hold on.
Yeah.
No, the rolls are fine.
Oh. Okay, I'm not doing anything!
Too late, I
Wait.
re-rolled.
It's fine.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
9.
I'm just gonna sit tight.
Yeah, go ahead and re-roll so it'll add you to initiative. Valdus, you are way down there, bro.
Nope. It's fine.
Hey, Valdus,
Who needs
I
a
get it.
bard?
I get it, man.
I can see that the
Can I add a
obvious
0 to that?
Did it work?
Yeah.
It did work!
You got a 17.
how did
Wow.
the
Originally rolled-
cleric get
originally-
higher than the rogue?
Because he has a
I
plus
got
5.
I got a +3!
Alright,
I just
so
rolled well.
the 3 that are outside the wall sitting in the grassy area, you guys aren't currently in the temple yet.
Dope.
The 3 of you that are inside of the stone walls, you are in the temple, or you guys are coming into the temple. Is this positioning alright for you guys?
I feel like Brett would
Actually,
be at the temple by now, just kind of
I mean,
lagging behind still. He's quick into there, but then he's kind of looking.
I'm not sure about that position. Sainweed's usually a top.
Hey, you agreed to that position earlier. Don't even start with
Yeah.
Sainweed was under the influence.
That's not my problem.
I'm kidding. I'm fine. I'm fine with it.
Alright, so I guess we'll start at the top of initiative order. So I'll let the 4 of you guys that are in Valdos and Cortana, you guys will be entering next round after they've each taken a turn.
Okay.
And then basically once Belagorn's next turn is over, we'll start coming down the initiative order. And including everyone. So starting at the top, the 4 of you that have entered, Belagorn, you were able to keep up with them pretty well. You were already basically closer than most of the rest of the party anyway. You would kind of step back last session to talk with them, but as Sainwe kind of took off into the woods, you were like, okay, well, I guess we're doing this. So as you guys enter, the first thing is you can smell kind of this earthy smell, as you can see that most of the floor is now covered in dirt. This place has been mostly abandoned for quite a while. You guys can see that on either side of the entryway, it's about a 10-foot wide hallway. And you can see that there are stone walls on either side of you as you're entering. But around the corner, as you guys are getting closer, you can hear some slight talking, and you can see that there is some kind of flame in the next room. So as you guys have come in, you can see that you can hear that there are people in the next room. So starting at the top, Belagorn, what are you doing?
Right. I want to try to stealthily sneak up and look around the corner here.
Okay, go ahead and roll that stealth check for me, please. $17, alright.
And can I see any further in?
Alright, so I will go ahead and clear that up for you. Give me just a moment. Okay, yeah, you have not been noticed.
Oh, we're open rolling. I see you.
Maybe.
Yeah, so Belagorn, go ahead and move forward to where you're heading to. As you kind of start to peek around the corner around where Zara is standing, you can see that there are barrels lining parts of the wall in the next room. There's a large, kind of low-burning bonfire right in the center of right in the center of where their kind of sleeping and eating area is. But you can see that there are 4 goblins kind of sitting around this fire, speaking to themselves in Goblin.
Alright. I'll just move back down and motion to everybody that there's 4 in there.
Okay.
Try to get them to sneak in instead of barging in.
Well,
Okay. Not a problem. So you kind of just
Doing the full Splinter
fall
Cell
back.
hand motions thing.
Insane Wee's
Yep.
just staring like, is that the motion for Smash?
4 fingers, stop. Yes.
But yeah, you see, so yeah, Belagorn, you're kind of trying to get across so that you guys should you should try and sneak into this room to the best of your abilities.
Right.
Okay. Will that be your turn?
Yep, that is it for now.
Okay, so Zara, that brings us to you.
Suppose I should ask, are we going the peaceful route or the default route?
Well, I thought we had discussed you guys tried the peaceful route before, and then they ran off.
Yeah, that
Everybody
was
I thought was kind of on board to slaughter them, but
Yeah, the impression at the end that I got was that we're done trying. Let's just go.
Zane, we just licked his
Awesome. Do I need to roll stealth as well as I move around sneakily into the room?
Yes, please.
26.
Yeah, so you succeed. Is there a purpose to rolling whenever the highest I can get on a perception check for these guys is like 19 on the skill check?
Well, yes, if Zenvi tries to roll stealth, there's a purpose.
Well, yeah, but like a 26 from Zara.
No, there's no point. Unless the creature has blind sight or tremor sense, you're wasting your time.
Yeah, pretty much. So go ahead and make your movement.
So she sneaks around, decides to come right about here. Yeah, it looks good.
Okay.
Might try to field
So you
barrel.
just
And now she'll just stab this guy right here.
Pew!
Oh, it's happening.
I love the. I'm just stab a guy. Yeah, all right. Go
I
ahead.
did ask.
Go
What
ahead.
if I
Roll.
could get them all in a cone?
Oh, it's with advantage because pretty sure you didn't see me.
Yeah, probably.
That is correct. You were able to get in stealthily enough that he didn't see you. So
So that would be a 17 to hit.
that hits.
So that's 10 damage.
Okay. So as you guys see, like as Belagorn, as you come back and you kind of let these guys know, go in quiet and do this stuff. You see Zara kind of gives you a nod of a understanding, and then within seconds of her just kind of slipping around the corner, you just hear as a this loud screech from a goblin, and then Zara, you watch as you kind of just sneak up behind, quickly stab it. You hear it give out a little bit of a screech and then fall over dead. It just crumples to the ground.
It's all according to plan.
Oh no, hold on. Uh-oh. Huh. Is it that one? Why can't I? It won't let me do anything to it. That's kind of weird. Okay.
Are you
Yeah.
on the right layer?
That's what I'm looking for. Oh, you know what would help? I know what would help. Let me see. Is it on that layer?
Blah, blah, blah. Ooh. Okay, so that's gonna drop my health, my AC. Worth it.
I think I found the problem. It's just me not being intelligent. It's fine.
That's a mood.
People in live stream right now are like sitting there laughing at me, going, "Man, this guy is so incompetent. He doesn't understand Roll20." I've done this twice, guys. It's fine. I'll figure it out. All right. So, Zara, is that your entire turn? Zara.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So, with that being said, Saint Wee, it's your turn. Yes, I know where this is going.
So, okay. So, looking at the position between the sun, the moon, the stars, I could get maybe right about here. How do I get? I'm trying to get a cone shape so I can see something. How do I do that? I know there's a way to draw a cone, but I don't know how.
Easiest way is to just stack it so there are two on either side. So like,
All right. Okay. All right.
How do you do that?
Yeah,
So,
that guy's a master
Here's
of this.
what's about to happen. All right. Zane
Nope.
is gonna turn and look at I believe that's Belagorn.
Yes.
Yeah, Zane's gonna turn and look at Belagorn. And it's a free action to drop an item, right?
That is correct.
Okay, he's gonna turn and look at Belagorn, hold out his shield, and drop it on the ground. Smooth skin, hold this for Zane Wee, yes? He's gonna grip his hammer with both hands. 5, 10, 20, 25. I'm gonna run up to this goblin and smack it.
All right. Go ahead and roll for that smacking.
This can be two-handed, by the way.
Yes, you're rolling it versatile. I got you.
Yep. That is gonna be a... That's not the... Cylica. Fine, I'll use roll 20 since. Okay, hold on.
To what?
I'm trying to roll it two-handed, but Avery doesn't want to cooperate.
You can just
Oh, yeah,
roll
I
a
see
d10 and I can do the math.
All right. Well, it's a 24 to hit, so I'm gonna roll the d10 plus
It's a
4.
24 to hit.
D10 plus 4. 9 total damage on this goblin, and then I'm trying to think. So if that's a 15-foot cone, does that mean I can? Sorry. So 9 damage on that goblin right there, and I believe that's. So I'd only be able to hit this guy and this guy with that then. Bonus action. Let me just double check I can do this as a bonus action. Yeah, okay. That's it.
All right. So, all right. So once again, Belagorn, you watches. Saint Wee walks over, drops a shield, asks you to hold it, and you hear, as he walks around the corner, you hear another, not really a squeal this time, but almost kind of like a sickening plop sound. A crunch, and then just the sound of almost a gel, like a jelly substance, just kind of squishing under pressure.
I'll roll a deck save to avoid the blood splatter.
Goblin goop. Zainwe just licks his hammer, and that's gonna end
I
my
will
turn.
say that's successful. So with that, Zane Wee, that ends your turn. That will bring us to Breck.
All right. So as Breck is hearing all this, he was currently looking for a piece of masonry from the doorway of the temple. I don't know if this actually is going to impact his ability to get into anything here, but that was what he was doing when the noises began.
Oh, so you just pick up a big rock.
You go in the little one, something that I could hold easily.
Okay, so
Just a chunk of doorway.
yeah, I'm sure I'll say you find something.
Okay.
You know,
So then,
it is going to be used
terrible
as an
noises.
improvised weapon. So
It is not. It is going to be used to keep Breck safe.
okay.
Pure superstition.
Oh yeah. I was going to say actually you could just pick up the. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Cool. Okay.
Nope. This is just a Breck thing.
Yeah. No. I got you. I see where you're going with this now.
Yeah, tosses it in his little cape pouch and then starts moving forward with kind of a start, like, oh god, like this is not how he was anticipating things.
Yeah, so
he can't get into. So he's gonna dash. I imagine that's an actual fire that he's not gonna step into.
That's correct.
Then he goes there, and that's his turn.
All right. So with that, that's going to bring us back to the top of the order, starting with Belagorn. As
they wasted no time. Can I see any further past this doorway?
actually, yes. Give me just a moment.
Right.
What?
Oh, good to know. Gonna take out the longbow and shoot the goblin closest to it.
All right, not a problem. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Can I see past the door? Yeah, let me open up one square for you.
Hey, I mean, oh here. Fine. I'll be nice. Hold on.
No.
Oh no, more outside. Oh, that's actually a mistake on my part. Do you guys see that opening?
Yeah.
That's not an
Yep.
opening. That's a wall.
I'll make an opening.
I'll make an opening.
Bolt.
All right. So, oh my god. Well, okay. So now listen. All right. So you loose the arrow as just kind of step around the corner, loose the arrow, and it just cleanly slides right through the skull, kind of sticks in the ground in the hallway past the door behind him. At this moment, Belagorn, you kind of taking the moment to take a look at your surroundings. You actually notice that there is a mural on the wall of 7 individuals in armor. The one in the center seems to be probably about half a foot to a foot taller than the rest of them, just by the look of general size.
Okay. Does it look familiar at all, or?
It looks like a really old tapestry or mural. It was probably painted a long time ago. It doesn't look like it has well upkeep, but it does have enough there that you can kind of make out what's going on in the picture. There's not any kind of combat. It's just 7 men in armor, weapons in front of them, as if they were posed for the painting of the mural.
Okay. Gotta walk up to this goblin, take out my scimitar, and just wait with it.
Wait for it.
All right. So with that being said, Cortana.
I just like imagine during the whole like first round that Valdos and Cora were like, okay, if you hold this, I'll hold this, and blah 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 blah, and just like kind of talking outside.
So, Cortana, I would like you to choose your starting position inside of the dungeon.
Okay. Oh shoot. Like where I start?
Yeah, left or right.
I mean, oh, there.
Choices.
All right, cool. So, as you come in, you can hear. As you guys were kind of like walking up, you could hear a little bit of like weird noises.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not sure exactly what they were.
Okay. Well, since I don't see my new friends in the hallway, I'm just gonna move forward 15 feet to here.
And carnage.
Just murdered all around you.
Notice the carnage just standing there, holding my shield, going, "Oh, okay."
By the way, on your way through, you do notice that Saint Louise, that there is a shield laying on the ground as well.
Does it look like I can carry it? Or is it like super big?
Oh yeah, that's right. It's more like a. It's more like an iron door with a with just like a strap put on it.
Okay, so with my strength of 12, it would not be a carry. Got it.
Probably not. No.
Okay. Well, seeing everybody fighting, I'm just gonna cast Toll the Dead. So I need a Wisdom saving throw from this dude.
That is a 7.
Hey, okay. He has not taken any damage yet, right?
Correct.
Okay, so he's going to take a D8 necrotic damage, so that's 7.
All right, so
Oh!
as you kind of turn the corner and you are like, oh, you're like, Toll the Dead. You cast the spell, so you all hear this kind of loud, not really loud, a bell sound, almost as if, kind of like a church bell, but a little bit quieter. As you see the goblin kind of his back kind of straightens. He shoots straight up, and then just goes, makes this little kind of squeaking noise, and then falls over.
Breck, not understanding this as a concept, removes the rock from his pouch, kisses it, kisses his hand, puts it back, and starts.
You're just like, Aegis has saved us.
Can I
Actually,
grab onto Sainoui's shield and try to like drag it just a little bit?
Yeah, I'll say if you wanna. So you kind of turn around, reach down, pull the shield to the best of your abilities.
I just want to be like, Zainui, you dropped your shield.
Ah, yes. Zainui will come back for it. Once the tiny smooth skins have been exterminated.
I think they have.
At least the
Zainui
ones
will
in this
grab it.
room.
So, real quick, before you guys start moving forward, so at this point, now that these enemies are taken care of, you guys, the rest of you kind of start noticing the mural on the wall as well. If you guys would like, you can go through the barrels and stuff like that. Those do contain things like food and water. But as you guys are kind of looking around this guy right here, the one on the bottom, this guy right here,
Yeah.
you can see that behind him on the wall is an inscription.
Ooh, what does it say?
You see that it is an oath to Aegis and the words. I can use them.
Words are hard.
But you can see that it is an oath to Aegis and the Scale Guard.
Zainui's gonna pick up his shield and then rush over to that oath to read.
Okay.
I want to read it too.
Zoom zoom.
Oh, I'm on a barrel. You're tall. I can't see.
Just step on the goblet, it's fine.
Crap, I'm underneath the goblin. Screw it. I'm putting
Hold
that
on.
goblin in a sack.
Here, hold on. Advance. No. To front. There we go.
Aha! Now I'm the top.
Alright, so you see that the inscription states, it shows it as kind of a quote. And it states, I, Valens Ironbreath, hereby swear by Aegis that I will lead the Scale Guard. We will defend those in need.
How much would you say Zainui knows, having not grown up in
I'd say that Zainui probably doesn't know a lot about Val's Ironbreath as of right now.
Would I have heard anything?
Roll me a hit. Do you have a history?
I do have a proficiency in history.
Okay, roll me a knowledge history check. And Valdos, as they're doing this, I'll go ahead and come on in.
Awesome.
Belagorn, Zara, and Breck, what are you guys doing?
I am putting my bow away on my backpack for the moment and taking the head of this goblin next to me.
Okay.
Loot the bodies.
Each goblin is carrying a small set of leather armor. Each goblin is carrying a shield. And then each of them also has a scimitar, and then a short bow and 10 arrows.
what's the average height of a goblin? Just out of curiosity.
Like right around 3 to 3'2".
Oh, cool. So if I stitch their armor together, I can get some nice shin guard.
Yeah, something like that.
So you can use the entirety of
about
their
right.
armor for bracers and shin guards.
Basically.
Man, this
I
is
mean,
some
there's
nice
4 of
leather.
them. You have 4 limbs, so
Yeah, it's a full set of leather armor using 4 sets of leather.
But yeah, just so you know, Sane, we know you cannot wear any of this armor.
I know.
In fact, for once, none of you can wear the armor because it's small in size.
Yeah, I'm not that small. I rolled a 12 for my history.
You can move into the room if you want, Valdos. Join the rest of the
So
party.
I was just saying, I think the best course of action would be a diplomatic endeavor. Oh well, okay then. I
Although
think
they
that's
I'm
were
okay.
sorry, were you
already
saying that?
killing people before I walked in.
Diplomacy has failed. Now is the time for tea.
Uh,
I'm gonna
So yeah,
start heading
Cortana.
out of.
Yes.
Oh, you can continue talking, Sane. That's fine.
I was gonna say I want to start heading out of the
Out of
Likewise, I want to start scouting the hallway.
okay.
So
Yeah,
So give
Breckville's
me a second.
invincible right now, so he's really ready
So,
to just.
So Cortana, you've heard the name Velis Iron Breath. You're not sure where,
Okay.
but you kind of think to yourself that there's a story that you've heard, but you can't remember it very well.
I've heard a lot of stories.
Valdos, if you have knowledge history, you can also make this check.
I do not have proficiency in history, although I do have a +4.
So you are a bard. I'll let you take the roll on bardic knowledge, kind of thing. Of you might have this as just a whim kind of thing, but
Do you like stories and history?
you know, Valis Iron Breath used to be. So basically, the only thing that you can remember is that Valis Iron Breath used to be a member, the leader of the Scale Guard. But beyond that, not much information that you can remember right off the top of your head.
Okay. I would like to take a few. I'd like to take the arrows from the bodies if Belagorn has not done so, and take a scimitar.
Okay, go ahead and add a scimitar to your character sheet. And then
Alright.
there's a total of 40 arrows that you guys can take amongst yourselves.
Belagorn, would you like to have any?
I'll prefer my higher quality arrows. You might want to take a couple quivers from them too, if they have any.
Okay.
Oh, and your arrow that you fired earlier was a clean shot, so you can get that back.
Alright, I will take that back.
Okay. Alright, so who is going to be scouting the hallway ahead?
I will.
Zane Wee.
Say we.
There's not so much scout as distraction.
So, Zara, are you moving forward first, or I'll let
Yes,
you guys decide.
definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
so-
I definitely want to be ahead of the giant distraction that is Sinway.
okay.
Then what's the point of the distraction?
So you go ahead and move into the first area here of that hallway.
I want to see them before they see us.
Actually, yeah, that's a pretty good idea. I'll be right behind Zara then.
Okay, that's fine. Breck will be kind of walking at like half speed because genuinely feels invincible, so anyone can just kind of pass him up.
So no
Do
one
we
wants to help me
just-
take these heads off.
Do we want to just leave the heads and stuff here and gather it on our way out?
I mean, as far as Zane Wee's concerned, no one can take them. Could stuff them into barrels just to be safe.
Yeah, let's do that. But if we, I
We're
don't
just-
think
we're just
that
gonna
the
shove
rest of the
these
group's
heads
gonna
in these
wait
water
for us to cut
barrels.
heads off. So maybe we should store them somewhere for now.
You guys always have the ability to get them on the way back through.
Yes, we'll
You
we'll
guys
get
don't
them
have to
all
leave
and
immediately.
load them up on the
so.
carts on the way out.
Okay. Whatever you think is best.
All right, so Zara, you're going to be moving down the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then I would like you guys to go ahead and start moving in order. So who will be
All right.
behind Zara?
Zanewee.
All right.
And I can be behind him until the moment comes when someone darts past.
All right.
I would like to be by Valdos because he has a torch and I'm blind.
All
Okay.
right.
All right. So, Zara, as you're traversing through the hallway, not paying as much attention as you probably should be, you feel your foot catch a tripwire.
Oh, shit.
In the next room, you hear the slight chime of a bell. And, Sane Wee, please make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, that sucks.
Zanewee will kill Tiny Smooth Skin. Alright, dexterity saving. That's gonna be a 13, my good sir.
Alright, so as you, the other thing that you notice, so Zane, you're much closer to the ceiling. And basically what happens is, as you guys are moving forward, you see Zara catches this this tripwire, and you immediately see the regret on her face. As you can hear the bell chime in the other room, but just above you, you hear what sounds like kind of tension as you just look up and you find your face directly, like face to face with a crossbow. As you just kind of reach up and remove the bolt, as it dry fires. See a light crossbow, just kind of attached to the ceiling.
I'm gonna rip the crossbow down, and hold it
Okay.
out to Zara. Zanewee believes this was meant.
I will take the light crossbow from him, and if he offers, I will take the bolt for it. Say, perhaps.
The tiny tooth.
Do you want to try going ahead?
Zanewee believes that is best.
So you guys kind of shuffle
That's
around
fair.
in the middle of the hallway. Breck, you actually watched all of this happen,
Yep.
Breck.
Seems like it's all going according to plan, as far as I can tell.
And by the way, if you guys are wondering, yes, that was a trap to attack the party member behind you.
It's a dick move, goblins.
I don't think the trap counted on a 9-foot tall dragonborn just grabbing it.
Yeah, basically, he could hear the strain of the trigger and went, "Oh, that's interesting."
That sounds like dinner. Let me grab that.
All right, so with that being said, who's going to be moving into the next room first?
Zanewee. 100%.
Zanewee. All right, so the first thing is that there is actually a door at the end of the hallway, and as you open the door, they already know you're here now. So as you open the door, you can see that there are several pillars in the room. I just zoomed way in. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that.
Let there be light.
As Senway passes Zara, she's going to take the time to load the bolt back into the crossbow and get it ready to fire.
Oh, I got a bone to pick with this ward. Here we go, buddy. Game time. Zane, we ain't taking no prisoners. Let's go down. Let's see what we can do. That can work.
All right. So as you guys walk into the room, you can see, starting with Sainwi, you can see that there are two more what you guys now know are wargs as players.
Yep.
You can see that there are 5 total goblins in this room. You can see that there are also a few humans in this room. As you can see, there's a young woman, kind of auburn-colored hair, and a kind of caramel-colored skin. She looks to be between the ages of 15 and 17. She's out closer to the top right of the room next to the barrels. You can see that there are also 2 men. One boy, probably about 17, and then another man, aged about 22, tied up with her. As you can see, the boy's got kind of like dirty blondish hair, and then the man has very similar colored hair and very familiar clothing. As you guys start making your way into the room, and Zara, you see this individual as well. You can see that he has a nice puncture wound in his armor. You see the goblin up here kind of moves forward. As you guys come moving in, you can see that the wargs kind of move into a place where they can continue to protect him. As you see,
Not far enough.
well, I suppose you're here. If you guys would like, you can all move forward into the new room.
Yeah, let me just move myself off to there.
Okay.
Actually, before moving forward, I want to prepare the scimitar just in case something pops out and check this barrel directly to my right.
Okay. That barrel you can see has water in it.
Okay. And nothing in the water as far as I can tell?
No, it doesn't appear so.
Careful, water might be poisonous.
Could be. I'll just go ahead and move up then, after checking that.
Okay, not a problem.
Yeah, so I
You
was
said
going to
that-
stay in the hallway, behind, like around the corner, behind cover.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you said that our wounded humans are tied to the altar area up here. Is that right? Is that where they're?
You said top right, so like here?
Yeah, they're all kind of tied up over by those barrels at the top.
Okay, that's less concerning to Breck.
Right. And I'll put away the scimitar and go ahead and prepare the bow again.
Okay. You see Amir Redcap kind of looks among those of you who he can see. So what? Are you here to kill me?
No, I'll just take them back. You can just hand them. That's fine.
Hand them.
Yeah, we'll take the people. And you're gonna leave the temple also, just so we're clear. This really isn't a space for you.
You see him kind of nods for a moment. You see him. Is it? And if we leave, what do we get?
Well, for starters, Zainwe says you get to keep your heads.
Ah, you think I worry for my head?
Well, I guess that eases my conscience a little bit if that's what it comes down to.
Oh.
You know, I'm gonna like pop my face around Breck.
Okay.
You know, I know that you've been working with the Cleric of Nos here a little bit, and you know what happens if we kill you, right? Your bodies become his, and that's not a really cool thing. So maybe if we could just work something out, and you could give us the humans, and then get out of this area, because you're kind of violating an old ancient god's temple. That's not very smart.
Go ahead and make me a persuasion check at a disadvantage.
Okie dokie. Oh dear, I rolled a nat 20 and a nat 1.
Yes,
Oh,
the best rolls.
I'm here for it. That was great.
You didn't
Well,
know
no.
that the last word you said rhymed with just an awful, awful goblin.
Yeah, I must have like said
and he rolled.
bad
Wait, he
word.
rolled in that one
Oh
though.
my god.
Yes, yes.
So
Kind of looks you
meanwhile,
guys
you guys
over. Oh, go ahead.
I'm just imagining this entire conversation. You guys just started shouting ancient medieval memes at each other, and the rest of us were just like, "What?"
Thou art a foul-smelled, pot-bellied pig.
Charles the 12th.
That's
Yike.
Sorry.
that's an
My
ins-
apologies, I went too far.
That's an insult.
No, it
Nobody
was
should
great.
nobody should give credit to Sweden. Jokes, Sweden. I you guys are obviously better than the US, it's fine.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I'm not wrong. You see, so as you kind of say these things to him, you see him not. You see, he kind of thinks to himself for a second to see. I am not afraid of. As he kind of looks to the altar, you see him look back to you. You see him. Well, Aegis, the Protector, you can see he's actually starting to sweat as he's
Yeah,
trying to
because
say something, as he's trying to figure out what to say.
Aegis is the protector, and it's like in a good way. And what you guys are doing, thieving from people, isn't really good.
I do what Lord Calrul tells me to.
Yeah, but he's wrong.
He's the god of protection, not the god of protection rackets.
What would you find goblins need with the town folks anyways? Why bring them here?
They will become part of Calrul's great tower.
Zainwe's gonna slowly lower his hammer and drop.
Can you repeat that?
Zainwe's gonna very slowly place his hammer and his shield on the ground.
That's
Okay.
terrifying.
Okay.
That's all for now. That's all.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean they're going to be part of Lord Calrule's great temple?
I think he means to say that they'll be built into it as the mortar.
Oh, that's depressing. I don't like him anymore. Can we kill them now?
Well, then, great news, my fellow goblins, my fellow redcap. We have 4 mortar pieces right on the next room for you guys. Not only that, we will do you one better. We have been sent by Yegas himself to cleanse his temple. So I would suggest you take your fellow dead goblins and get out of here.
Forever and stop bugging the people in the town.
Okay.
Mr. Redcap, sir. Zainwe has a question.
I think we lost the DM.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
What did I say? Mr. Redcap, sir. Zainwe has a question.
He looks to you.
Have you ever met a dragonborn?
Oh, I know what you're looking for.
Come on, you know what I'm about to do.
I know exactly what you're about to do. I saw you fucking sitting there like, oh, how far away from me is he? I've got a 5 foot. It's 5 foot by 30 foot. I think I can get him. Well, as this is going down, real quick, you see Amir kind of look around. As Cortana goes, I don't think I like them anymore. And then one of you says there are 4 sacrifices for the mortar in the other room. You see him. Kill them all!
Oh shit.
As he's going to take his reaction and backstab.
And here I was going to let you live with just the loss of an ear.
Oh, you fool!
So,
Fool.
you
He's
utter
falling right into my
fool.
trap. Here we go.
Alright, so starting out at the top of initiative order, we're going to start with Belagorn.
Right? Hearing him say, kill them all, gonna take that as battle is on. I'm assuming he can see me just fine, right?
Actually, no, he can't see you.
Ah, well then. He's going to...
You are actually not in his line of sight at all.
Alright.
If you move forward, you could get into his line of sight, or get to the other goblins and wargs.
I can see him fine though, right?
You cannot.
Or not yet.
Here, can you draw your line real quick? Let me see. I guess
I
you
think
guys could
him,
barely.
but he just can't see.
Yeah, you guys could barely see each other. Never mind. Sorry, I was looking at it at just a different angle. So yeah, you can see him, but I'm gonna say, due to everyone's positioning, he does have cover. He's gonna have half cover on this.
Half cover. And he can see me or no?
He can, yes.
He can? Okay. In that case, arrows coming at him. Which I'm guessing is going to miss, especially if he has half cover.
Uh, 14 does miss, yes.
Right? And that'd be it.
Can you guys hear the music?
No.
No, not currently.
Nope.
Oh,
There's
give me a
music?
second. I tried, yes.
Just
I think
remember,
that-
Redcap, you're the one who decided you all wanted to die.
It'd just be on my part though, or on our part. Unless you muted Groovelit, I think it's just on. No, yeah, Groovelit was just down for me. I can hear him now.
Oh,
I no longer can, but the problem before was that I had the volume of it too low, and this song is apparently. But no, it's just
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
all right. Give me a second. I'm gonna try and get this playing for everybody.
Ooh, that's a nice beat. Go on.
Yeah,
All right. So, Belgorn, that was a miss for that shot. What is there anything else that you'd like to do on your turn?
No, that's it.
Okay,
Just
so
telling him that he had the option to live, but he decided that he wanted them all to die.
all right. So at the end of your turn, he's going to take a legendary action.
Oh,
I see. You hear him. Don't just stand around. And you watch as each ally moves forward 10 feet.
no, I liked it better when I could hit them and they couldn't hit me. This is unpleasant.
And then he is going to take his turn. As you guys watch him, he's going to move. See him move right there. As he takes the first of his javelins, he's going to throw that at Saint Louis.
Hit me with the best shot.
Actually, don't hit him with your best shot. Like, take your best shot, but miss.
I'll do my best to give my best shot. Let's see what happens. That is a
Oh,
19
dear.
plus 5.
That is your best shot.
Unfortunately, my AC is
quite.
actually at 25.
Is
Or
it now?
rather, will be when you're level 20.
Let's see. Saint Louis, it looks to me like you are
16.
16.
8.
That looks like
Yeah.
a hit to me.
I mean, I guess if you're going
If-
by standard.
Oh yeah, if we have to go by the rules that are, yeah, I got you. So that's gonna be
Boy, this is gonna. Oh, I might get that.
it's gonna be 7 damage.
It's not ideal.
Hey Valdos, what is your AC with half cover?
I'm not sure how half cover works, but my AC is 15.
Adds a 2 to your AC.
Oh, so
So
17.
17. That's a miss. Oh, nope. Hold on. I just forgot to do something. So what was
Don't
that?
reroll,
That
that's
is
not fair.
So instead, that's a 9, is what he rolled. So the second one misses. So as you guys are standing there, Saint Wee, you guys watch as Saint Wee just kind of takes this javelin, it hits, kind of lances off of his shoulder, not really doing any physical damage that you guys can see, but just kind of bounces over, and then the second one comes flying in, goes underneath Zainwee's arm, just past the shield, underneath his arm. Cortana, you see the javelin pass yours and Breck's head, and as you guys watch it go by, you see it just kind of slumps to the ground right next to Valdos. It just sticks there. That will bring his turn to an end. And you see we're going to go ahead and move to the next person in the combat. So, Breck, you are going to take a bite attack from a warg.
Yep.
So that's going to be, that's also a +5 to hit. 15?
Miss.
15? Miss?
Nope.
Alright, cool. That is that one's turn, but this one is going to move up here.
Yeah. Tried to bite my impressive chest, couldn't break skin.
That one is going to hit Valdos for a 23.
That hits.
That's going to deal a total of 6 damage.
Okay.
At the end of the warg's turn, we are going to come up to our pretty little cleric. Koratana, it is your turn.
Just like from my perspective, do these guys at all seem to be paying any attention to the prisoners in the corner?
You can see that the two in the back are still kind of paying attention to everything that's going on. They haven't really. Right now, they feel as if everything's pretty well taken care of.
So, do I get the sense that the prisoners are safe?
Maybe for this moment.
Okay, then I'm going to. The wargs seem to be a problem. I'm going to toll the dead on the warg that is biting
Okay.
Baldos. So I need a or a wisdom saving throw.
All right, I can get that for you.
That's gonna be a nat 20.
No, don't wish that upon me.
That's going to be a 7.
Yeah. Okay.
H2O lean same thing.
So he is not damaged at all. So he is going to take a D8.
Get that 8.
Woo!
Yes! Nice! And by the way, yeah, I am rooting for you guys to win. I hope you know this.
Very short, sad campaign otherwise.
Very short, sad, very sad campaign otherwise. Alright, is that going to be your entire turn?
Unfortunately.
Okay.
But I gave him 8 damage. That's a lot.
So, Zara, that brings us to you.
So do they know I'm behind the other side of the door?
Currently, that would be a no. They would, by what their thinking is, because you haven't walked into the room yet. Right now, Belagorn is kind of blocking what could be seen of you, as he's kind of sniping from the door. There's just a lot in between you and many of the others that they're a little bit more worried about currently.
All right. So am I able to just peek around the corner and shoot one of the wargs?
Sure. I was gonna say they are gonna be at a once again they're half cover. You guys are all kind of in one place currently.
That's fine.
Okay.
If they don't know I'm there, then as long as I can roll the advantage.
You can roll with advantage.
So I will
gonna get your
fire
sneak attack.
I will fire their crossbow bolt right back at them.
Nice.
That's an 18 to hit
Very nice. That hits.
for 12 damage with their own bolt.
Is that the same one that you were? Which one are you attacking? I'd like to know. Is that going to be the top one or the bottom?
The far
Okay.
top one.
All right. That's really good damage. All right. And is that going to be your turn?
Yeah, I will just whip back around and hide behind cover again.
All right. Sane
Actually,
we-
I will
oh,
just throw the light crossbow because I only had the one bolt, and then duck around behind cover.
okay. Do you have the ability to hide again as a bonus action still?
That's
Arya?
level 2.
Level 2. Okay, that's why I
Still
thought.
waiting for that.
Just thought I'd ask. Sane we, that will bring us to your turn.
All right, so I'm gonna need to know two things. First of all, I'm gonna have to ask Red Cap over there to roll me an opposed athletics or acrobatics for him. For me, I have to roll athletics because Zamie's gonna look at him, drop his shield and his hammer, and I'm gonna charge him and attempt to pin him to the ground.
All right. Let's do this.
So yeah, so I'm either gonna end up on top of him or pinning him to the ground. Either way, that's where I am right now. Let me just roll going for you. Check. He needs to beat a 19.
Ooh, okay. He rolled a 14.
14. All right, so he is grappled. And I'm going to use my breath attack on him. So you see Zainri charges at Red Cap.
Real quick, would you be able to grapple? I don't think you can grapple and breath weapon in the same turn, can you?
I can. It's a bonus action to breath weapon.
Oh.
Main action to grapple.
Okay. Just making
Yeah.
sure. Cool.
Yeah, no worries.
Yep, go right ahead.
So I'm gonna need a Constitution saving throw from him. You need to beat a 14.
Okay, not sure if he's going to be able to do that, but we'll try our best. That's a 10.
Yeah, so he takes full damage. Ignore the hit. He takes 11 points of damage. Zamie just opens up his jaw and unleashes this.
All right.
Breath.
As this is happening, is that going to be your turn?
Yes, that is my full turn.
So as your turn ends, he's going to use a legendary action.
Boo.
As he screeches, "Kill this one!" And you see all 4 goblins in the room turn and immediately take an action with the bow.
Well, fuck. I died doing what I loved.
Hitting things.
Yes. Kicking ass and taking names. That's how Zane Wee goes down.
First one is a 14.
That's a miss, thankfully.
Okay. Second one is a 5.
Miss.
17. That's a hit.
That's gonna hit me, yeah.
And 18.
And that's gonna hit me.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 hits.
It's gonna be 7 damage. That's 14 total. Are you still up?
No, that's gonna take me down.
Oh, see, that could be a problem. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That 7 drops me to 0.
All right, and then the I would also like you to take 2 death saves.
Yeah.
2 failures.
Right.
Oh shit. Oh no.
Starting off good.
All right, so with that being said, Breck, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I don't like that as an idea. What just happened to Zangui? It's no good. So Breck just closes his eyes. Says the Iron Gate closes and our children are safe. Saints take me. He goes into a few.
Okay.
He goes there, provoking opportunity attacks from the bottom ones. I would have.
That would have provoke attack of opportunity from the warg. Yes.
Okay.
All right, that's a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Six damage total.
I can take that. Glad I went and do a fugue first though. Okay, so is the red cap still pinned at this particular moment, or what's the situation?
Oh, actually,
with
yeah, that's a
Zanui?
good point. Zanui, how much do you weigh?
It's very impolite to ask 500 pounds.
Okay, nice to know. So yes, the red cap is currently still pinned.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna stab our pinned red cap with my glaive.
Which means you get advantage on that.
Oh, nice.
That's the idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you have a 10-foot range.
Just don't use range.
Yep.
All right, so go ahead and roll that with the advantage. That's a.
What the hell? Well, that shouldn't be four. Oh god, that's really good. If it hit. 14 do it?
That is a miss.
Oh man. That would have been. No, I used my inspiration to re-roll it.
Okay. All right, that's not a problem. If you want to use your inspiration to re-roll it, you can.
That'll do it.
Hey.
Okay.
So 21's a little better.
6. Okay. Sorry, I'm just keeping track of my maths. All right, so
Wasn't gonna miss my first swing in a Temple of the Iron Gate. That's silliness.
all right, so that will bring us to looks like Valdos.
All right. So does playing my instrument count as an action, free action, bonus action?
Well, it depends. Are you what are you doing it? Oh, you're doing it for the so that's going to count as a action if you're using it. I believe using a skill is an action.
All right, so instead, I think I'm going to use my bonus action to inspire Belagorn.
Okay.
I will use Cure Wounds on myself.
All right.
Because I know that a cleric can do much more than I can for Senwi.
Right.
So that would be a 10.
That was quite good.
It's very good.
You're also a little far from him.
Cure Wounds,
Yeah.
yeah, but I also have Healing Word. Alright, that is my turn.
All right. So this goblin is going to move there.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna take an opportunity attack on that chump.
Go for it. Do it.
All right, hold on.
Do it, my man.
Kill him.
Hit him with the left.
Sorry, just had to turn advantage off quick. Yeah.
Jesus.
Get him.
As
Get
he
him.
goes to run away. Boom.
Literally the least damage I could have done.
Bang, bang into the room.
All right. As this is all going on, you kind of see this guy here. He kind of looks around at the situation, and let me see. What is the stat for that? Ah, okay. Yep. this guy literally goes, kind of looks around, and while everyone is focused on combat, and he's watching that his leader is losing pretty bad currently. Pinned under, the big possibly dead lizard thing. Watch this guy just start trying to go absolutely ham. And so this guy just kind of goes there.
Is he hiding?
He runs and hops into a barrel.
Okay. Did anybody see this?
Let me.
Zane Wee, but he's unconscious.
Dang, shit, if I positioned myself better, I could have murdered him too.
Sneak real hard.
That he did sneak real hard. That's a 23 stealth.
This
Dang.
man said "Schloop."
he just went, yeah, nah, and just gone.
Low, you. This basically the goblin.
So, with that being said, the other two, the ones on the back of the wargs, these guys, one of them is going to take a scimitar strike at Valdos, and the other one is going to take a short bow, try and attack with a short bow, hitting Belagorn.
A short bow wielder's rolling at disadvantage because I'm in his face and ruining his life.
Wait, what's that?
Will a short bow wielder have difficulties with me in his melee range?
No. Belagorn.
Yeah, but I'm in melee with a ranged attack. Is not
Oh.
usually disadvantage.
No, he gets disadvantage if he attacks somebody in melee range
Okay,
without having
okay.
the proper stuff. So the scimitar strike is going to be a 20.
If it's against Valnos, that hits.
Okay. Damage on that is going to be 1d6 plus 2.
I doth believe. Yeah.
4 damage.
Okay. It's a good thing I healed myself.
And then
Yeah.
Belagorn does a 9 hit.
That is a miss.
You just kind of, you do the elf thing, and it just kind of, you stand there, look cool, and it flies by your head. If you
Tilt your head ever so slightly in towards the direction so it clips just a little bit of your hair so it looks good as it whooshes by you.
And with that, we are going to be back at the top of the attack order with Belagorn.
Right. So the wargs are at least partially uncovered. Are the goblins on top of the wargs also uncovered?
No.
All right. And it was the one at the top that shot at me?
That's correct. It would be this guy right here.
Okay. Oh, goblins, you'll never learn. This is how you shoot a bow.
Oh, that is how you shoot a bow, actually.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I'd say that you gave him proper training on them bows.
Oh, hi, hello.
Well, I don't know if you'd consider it proper training because he literally shot him in the eyeball.
One
He taught
So-
me
more.
this important lesson.
One more. That
Where-
would have been really bad. That would have been incredible amounts of damage. All right, Belagorn, what are you going to do from there?
Just stay in here.
Okay. So with that,
No.
we're going to move to... I can't believe that Redcap can do nothing because he's stuck under...
I'm glad he could do nothing.
See, Redcap thought he was getting me killed. Nah, fam. He's gonna
It's
die.
Sammy's plan all along.
He's really got to hope that Zane Wee makes those death saves.
Even when I fail my death saves and I die, he's stuck.
Yeah,
He's already lost 2 death saves.
I know.
You guys hear as he's trying to push 500 pounds of dragon meat off of him.
It's a TPK, but Redcap still dies because he just can't get out from under Zane Lee.
Yeah, okay. All right.
How did you kill the goblin boss? I sat on him.
Well, dead.
So,
I fell asleep when I woke up. He was dead.
Oh my gosh.
So he was 27, 34. All right, so that will bring us to Cortana.
Okay, panicking.
Okay, panicking.
Cure wounds!
One moment.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
All right, so as you
Shit.
oh,
That's not good. That's not good at all.
What? Oh shit. It's fine.
No, it's not.
It's
That's
fine!
Very, very much not fine.
That is-
damage. It's very not fine.
That is so not fine.
it's you know what, guys, it's fine.
It's fine!
Seems not fine. Seems
I
not
don't
fine.
care!
Thomas has never seen such bullshit before.
It's only 15 points of damage.
that's it.
To me?
Yes.
Are you insta dead?
Wait, from what?
Attack of opportunity from the warg.
I wasn't. Oh, his range is 10 feet. Fuck.
No,
No,
you were
you're
touching
right
the
next to
bottom
him.
We're
one.
touching the bottom one.
I
Diagonal.
was. I forgot. Okay.
It was
Yeah,
very
I'm
brave and
unconscious.
heroic.
Oh.
That's fine. She would have done it anyway.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yep.
What's your max HP?
9.
Okay.
I'm not dead,
Not insta dead.
Thankfully,
but I'm
Okay.
very
that was.
unconscious.
If it wasn't for
It
that,
could have gone that
it would've
way.
been over.
I know.
If it was not, oh my god, if that had not been a 1, that would have been over. That would have been over your.
We're not talking about this.
Shh.
It's
I said
fine.
something.
All right, so
That's unpleasant. Okay.
Zara, it's your turn.
Okay. Guess I'll pull out my weapons and go over here and stand semi-protectively over our fallen cleric.
Aw.
This is probably a bad idea, but we're running out of options. And I will... Yeah, I'm going to start by poking the warg
Okay.
down here first.
All right, not a problem.
Oh, good. Well, this is still there, so it's okay. You get the sneak.
Yeah, I was gonna say you actually get sneak attack on either of them, so. Because
Yeah,
have a
just not
party
advantage?
member within 5 feet. Yeah, just not advantage. Here's hoping for a crit for one of you guys now. It's a good hit.
That's pretty good. That's good.
It's only
Good hit.
22
Okay.
for 10 points of damage.
Okay. You can see that the warg on the bottom is starting to look pretty damaged. It's starting to bleed a little bit. You see the goblin on its back, kind of. Go. Oh, I forgot to take the warg's turn. That's okay. I'll do that before St. Louis' turn.
Oh dear.
But yeah, you see that one's starting to bleed a little bit.
Can I guess I can try poking it again with my dagger.
Oh, do you have the
For my
ability
bonus?
to do that, don't you?
I mean, it's just regular 2-weapon fighting, so it's not that
Okay,
impressive.
okay. Yeah, go ahead. If you'd like to, you can. Go ahead. Aw.
18 to hit for
Eight.
1 damage.
18 does hit.
Ugh.
Dink.
Are you? Oh yeah, because you don't add your. Has this been adding your modifiers properly? Because I know you don't get a modifier on the second attack, but
Yeah, no, it has.
okay, just
Yeah.
making sure.
Just the nat 1 on the damage for that
Yeah.
first one.
Damn, that sucks, man. Okay, so okay, good to know. All right, so is that going to end your turn?
That's all I could do.
Okay. So, Zara, as you kind of go and you start poking this warg, see, it is going to go ahead and it's going to take a bite at you.
Nibble.
Oh, dude, that misses. 14.
Whoosh.
/whoosh.
And you see the other one kind of takes the second warg, this one up here. You see that he kind of looks at you guys, but kind of looks around, and he kind of takes a page out of Sane Wei's book. As you see, he just kind of turns to the writer that was on him and starts eating it.
Okay.
As the goblin on the other one's back kind of screams, you see it snarks back something and continues eating.
That's amazing.
Food is food.
And that's going to end their turn. Sane Wei.
Yeah.
Roll that 20,
Here we
man.
go. This is it. Let's find out what happens. Roll
All
me
right.
a death save.
For
I'm
the-
gonna
for the s-
cry.
For the sake of our audience seeing this, I'm gonna roll on roll 20. Yeah.
Boom. First success. All right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's see if we can pull this
One
back,
more
guys.
turn. One more turn.
All right. Sane Wei, that ends your turn.
Yes, it does.
Breck.
Okay. I'm gonna just have to keep going for the red cap and hoping that an actually dead red cap makes a difference in the fight.
Okay.
Yeah. 8 more. God, I can't hit.
8
That's
more.
also minimum damage. Or not quite. Not quite minimum damage.
So, Breck.
Yep.
As you, for a moment, you kind of take in your surroundings. And you feel at the spirits as they're kind of almost in control of you. You have a moment of clarity. You pull your glaive back as you all watch. Spins the glaive over his head. You can feel the strength of your father and your father's father. How would you like to do this?
So when he's trying to wriggle out from under Zhang his little head makes it out, but his little head doesn't make it very far because the glaive just goes straight into his forehead.
All right. So you just twirl as you guys all watch as his glaive comes down, just splits. Sorry, I hit my mic. Splits open the red cap's skull. Brain matter
Brett
begins
calls
to
out,
bruise onto the
"Surrender."
dirt. Surrender. Go ahead and make it. Go ahead and make an intimidation check.
Sounds good. Oops, I got to turn advantage off before I do that. Oh, garbage. Too handsome and kindly.
Okay. One moment, and Valdus, it's your turn.
All right, I'll take my action to use Cure Wounds on Cortana, who happens to be right near me, so I could reach her.
All right.
That's 11 healing for Cortana,
Cortana, you are suddenly awake.
and I will use my bonus action to inspire Sarah,
All right.
and end my turn.
You guys see the goblin that's on top of the ward goes, I surrender! I surrender! As he kind of starts saying something to the wargs. See the wargs kind of look to each other. Look to you guys. He goes to climb down.
And gets offed.
Let's see how much damage it does. A lot. As he's trying to climb down, you see the ward kind of turn, just cinch down on its neck as it slams it to the ground. You guys can either continue with combat or end it here, as the wargs are currently eating.
Can I rush over to Zenwi, please? Please.
Well, that depends. It's Belagorn's turn, so
Oh, okay. We're still okay. Turn order.
that's all dependent on what he wants to do.
Right. So the wargs are eating. Do they look too preoccupied to attack her again?
They seem like they're. I mean, they do still seem like they're on their guard. But it also seems like they don't really like the goblins as their masters. But they're more than willing to get more food if they can.
Right. All right. I'm going to walk up. Can I pick Cortana up from prone?
Yeah, you could do that.
She's kind of tiny.
Right. So I'm gonna pick her up and push her just up a little bit.
Okay, so like a quick shove.
Yeah, just a quick shove to get her up.
Okay, so you kind of pick her up, move her. Honestly, you could probably move her forward by 5 feet if you wanted to shove her forward.
Yeah, exactly. And Cortana, go. I'll hold them off. And
You guys are in a really good formation right now. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
take out a scimitar again, and then in there.
Okay. Cortana, that would be your turn.
Okay. I'm going to go. Thank you, Velos. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Velogord. And I'm gonna run. I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying as I go, just in case, because I'm terrified. That's a 30-foot bonus action for me.
I am going to
Because
let you know if you so you have a couple of options here.
Okay.
So if you spare the dying, it can't stabilize this turn, but I believe spare the dying is also actually touch range. Isn't
No,
it? You can
for
do it up to
Grave
30
Cleric.
feet. Oh,
For
because
Grave
you're Grave
Cleric,
Yeah,
it's
that's
30
fair.
feet as a bonus action.
Yeah, it's pretty rad.
Okay.
It's super rad. So
It's
she's
the
gonna
rat.
she's gonna cast it as she's running because she's super scared. But then she's gonna get up to him and cast Cure Wounds, and since he is at 0 hit points, it's automatically 8 plus 5, so 13.
So I shouldn't technically let that happen, but I will.
Wait, why?
One's a first level spell, the other one's a cantrip. If you cast the cantrip first, you can only cast a cantrip on your turn as your main action.
Okay. Well,
So
I mean,
either way, he would be stable.
yes.
He just wouldn't be back up.
I'd
Okay,
say I'd say
whatever.
Yeah, just stabilize me. I'll be fine.
Okay. She's just up there though. She's scared.
Okay.
All right, so I'm stable, not up. Got it.
Yes.
So that would bring us to Zara's turn.
Cool. I will go ahead and poke this guy again.
All right, which one?
Um,
The bottom one? This guy?
yeah, I'll do that guy first.
Okay.
Oh,
11?
11 misses.
Wait, what's your inspiration die?
1d4. He did give you inspiration, so yeah, you could use your 1d4 inspiration on this.
2, so 13 to hit.
All right, that hits.
So that's 7 damage.
So the first one, you kind of reach out with your short sword, and that one goes down.
Cool. And guess while I'm there, I'll poke the other one with my dagger as a bonus action.
Okay. 10 plus 10 is a miss.
Figures. I tried.
Sainwy, you're sleeping happily.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Breck, that brings us to you.
am I getting this one remaining warg is definitely still dangerous to my buddy's vibe?
It is still dangerous. It's very much, even though it's eating, it's very much on its guard. It knows that you guys are. It's kind of just staring you guys down currently.
Okay, well, Breck apologizes and glaives it.
Mm.
My son.
Oh, but
Oh,
bad.
that's a natural one.
It is. So the
Feels so
the
bad he
Saints
can't
let
bring
me
himself
know
to
that
kill him.
that wasn't the moment for it. Like Breck kind of panicking, reaches for it, and the Saints just kind of pull his arm down. They're like, "Nah, no, don't, not the warg, man. It's too."
All right. So, Voldos, is there anything you'd like to do?
Am I in range of this guy? Do they have 5 feet range or 10 feet range?
They have. Believe it or not, I think they only have a 5-foot range.
Okay. Seeing that everyone is dead set on killing him, I guess I'll take a pot shot at him with my short bow.
Okay.
It's 24 to hit and 10 damage.
All right. So as that happens, you see it kind of tries to step back as almost a reactionary thing, as it's since it's eating, its initiative is going to be going at the end of the round. You see it kind of back up. You guys can either take an attack of opportunity, or as it's kind of backed off onto its own range at this point.
I'm taking the opportunity attack.
I can't. So
25 to hit and 15 damage.
Jesus.
That's. I don't know if you get sneak attack on your reaction. I
you
don't think
do. Yeah, you do.
Oh,
You
wow.
get it on
Okay.
turns, not rounds. Yeah, it's really good.
All right. So, you guys clear the room. You can see that if you would like, Cortana, you can now go ahead and heal him the rest of the way if you want to.
Yeah, okay. So you have 13 hit points
13
back
hit
too.
points
Yeah.
back.
13. All right. Zainui is gonna slowly sit himself up. It would appear that Zainui has fallen asleep and squished the red cap. You are welcome.
It was actually really helpful, man. Like, in fairness, that was a good idea.
This is the second time that this has happened in like 24 hours. Just saying.
It's true.
Zainui apologizes. I'm gonna search the red cap immediately. Since I truly believe I killed him, I'm gonna search for my.
Well, I
Can
mean, in fairness, it does seem to be a working tactic.
I mean, hey,
He's just gonna start
one
having
died.
him lay on people.
Can I go
you
over
are-
to the prison in the corner, please?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it seems
Anyone
like
that
our
would like
job at this
to-
point.
Anyone that would like to, release prisoners. So as you
Yep.
guys kind of come over and start releasing the prisoners, you see the young woman thanks you profusely for your help.
Is your name Cylica?
Yeah.
Your father sent us.
You see, she kind of wipes at her eyes.
And are you two also from the village?
See the one guy kind of cover his face. No, we're from not this area. As you see the little the younger blonde man goes, kind of looking across the room as you see he's kind of squinting, kind of looking past you as he looks back at the other one. You see, don't let her see us.
Who? Let who see you?
As he kind of points past you to Zara.
Oh. I'm gonna go. Did you guys do something to her?
As he kind of, you're kind of looking at him, Cortana. You're looking him over, and you realize that these two are very familiar. Like,
Oh,
the guys.
got-
yeah. He's the little priest dude and the guy who took him.
got stabbed in the chest by Zara.
Yup. Well, then I'm gonna like pull Cylica up and put her behind me, and I'm gonna say, "You guys are very bad." And I'm gonna let her see you because you were rude and you shouldn't be killing people.
No. Please, no. We just want. Look. We're
So
gonna
Breck-
try.
I'm kind of wondering.
Gonna-
I'm kind of wondering out of character. I was in a disguise, quote unquote, looking human before, and now I'm like, no disguise, obviously a drow.
No, it's
Oh,
it's
you
the
are?
clothes that you're wearing, not the. They're in the room. All they notice is that you look similar to the person from the night before. They haven't seen any of the more finite details of your.
Which is
like,
why
face.
this is going to be very interesting. Can I hear Cortana?
When did you
Oh,
take
yeah.
your disguise off? Because I don't actually know that Cortana noticed that. Which is funny because she's really perceptive.
It was basically like on the way here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Whatever. There's
Like I didn't have any need for it
about
anymore.
She
Yeah,
doesn't
you
care
can-
that much.
You guys can see that this guy, he's just like, no, please, just look.
Yeah, so I was just going to walk right up and be like, what's going on?
Oh, fancy.
I
As he kind of tilts his head for a second, as he obviously goes to say something, but then he kind of tilts his head as he. Oh, by the gods!
We found some runaways.
Your look, funny story.
I'm just smiling at them at this point.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Breck is gonna start untying them for sport.
See him. All right, so
Spit it out.
you know what? Can you guys at least not kill me, brother?
I think that we can arrange something. I just need to know, are you going to be a problem to these people anymore?
Oh, fuck no. We're heading up to Erisfon. They're trying
Well
to get us a
then,
job.
do I believe him?
Yeah, actually, he seems to be being pretty legitimate. He goes, look, that guy you killed yesterday was a fucking asshole.
Yes.
Alright, I'm tired of it. Me and me brother will go back to Erisfon and just live. Alright?
And not follow any more assholes?
Jesus fucking Christ, you think I want to go through that again? Come
Yes.
on.
Zara, I'm gonna like lean over, I'm gonna go, I think they should go. If that's okay.
I look at the little blonde cleric dude, and Zara's like, I mean, I technically did save the guy's life by knocking him out instead of slitting his throat. So,
Can Belagorn hear any of this?
I mean, I'm pretending to whisper, but I'm whispering loud enough
I
for
was
them
gonna
to
say,
hear
I don't
me.
think any of them are actually being quiet enough that you wouldn't
No.
hear.
Right, so a job doing what?
Well, could be farmhand. Not sure. Maybe I could
But
get into the
honest
guard.
work. Honest work, right?
Well, I mean, they
Well,
call what we were doing before honest work, but
No, that's mean work. That's gathering
okay.
dead bodies for a
Oh,
necromancer.
well,
Okay.
no, look, I was doing it. I was doing it for
Here-
the bounty. We
here's-
thought it was, but that
here's
guy
what you
was
need to
fucking
do.
nuts.
The next time you guys try and get a job, ask yourself, do I need to hurt somebody in order to do this job? If the answer is yes, you're in the wrong job.
Ooh, I like that. That's a really good thing.
now, how about this, fellas? It only seems right, given that, since you were hunting folks who look just a little bit different from you, look like, people that aren't especially welcome in most places, that, to me, it only seems fair that we make you a little less welcome in some other places. Get a little bit of value out of you. How about you say I take one of each of your ears and run the glaive right across your face a little bit. Make sure nobody really likes the way you look anymore.
Wow.
Wow.
Changed my
I like
mind.
that
I
idea.
think I like you.
You see, they kind of look to each other as the. You see, all right, look. We'll leave. We won't do. We'll do honest work. Whatever it takes. All right. Just please let us head back to Erisphone.
Breck, I got
Well, that
this.
depends. You were counting quite a bit of gold the other day. How many elves have you killed?
I mean, I haven't killed any, honestly.
Can I tell if he's telling the truth?
See him. He seems to be being as. I mean, you guys have him surrounded. He's being as honest as possible. You have his life and his brother's life in your hands. For the second time in 24 hours. He's seen what you guys are capable of.
Which is why I imagine he might be lying about not killing any elves.
See him. Look. The boss, he was allowed to kill elves. Or Dragonborn, or whatever he wanted. So that was his money. He split the goblins, the orcs with us. But even at that, it was mainly a way for him to walk around showing how fucking cool he was. I think most of what he got was by some kind of underground dealings.
Hmm.
Working with bad types. Look, we see. Kind of puts his head in his hand as he just wanted to make some money. And now look at where we are, man. You think I wanted to fucking be here?
Well, see, now you've learned why it's important to do honest work where you're not hurting people so you don't end up in situations like this. I think we can all agree that's a good lesson learned, yes?
And here, I'll even make you a deal. And I'm gonna pull 5 gold out of my pouch, and I'm gonna
Okay.
hold it in front of him, and I'm gonna say, I'll give this to you so that you can make it to your town and start honest work. But trust me when I say this, and then I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy and like make my eyes real creepy. And say straight into his head, just his head, using the Rachel trait, and say, I will know if something is wrong, and if you break this promise, and I will come for you, and I won't hold them back.
Okay.
I think it's a good thing he wore the brown pants today.
See him. He kind of just bows down to you as he. All right.
Is that a deal?
Oh, it's a deal.
Okay. And then I'll give him the gold, and then I'll pat his brother on the head, and I'll say, learn from his mistakes.
The brother kind of looks to him and then looks to you guys as he. I don't find you that scary. I'm Tomlin, by the way.
Nice to meet you. I'm
It's a
Zara.
spell. Hello, Zara. We should get
Breck
going.
points the glaive at him when he says that.
Breck. We just said that he would be good. Here. And I start pushing it back up.
Not quite. I want to hear it from your brother too. How many elves have you killed?
Me? I haven't killed nothing. In fact, all I do is heal people, and even then, I mean, I'm not good at it.
No, you're really not.
Well, then you're gonna have some incentive to get better at it. You can both leave, but I'm taking the right ear from both of you.
Why?
I want to know if I've seen them before.
Well, yeah, you
But
guys have
you
seen
can
it before.
just
Oh
recognize
yeah, but
their
very much easier to
faces?
recognize once I've taken your ears.
I think you can just remember their faces.
Let's
Chalk it up
not start
to
down that road just yet, shall we?
chalk
How
it up
about-
to wrong place, wrong time,
How
and be
about
happy we're allowing you to leave.
if we see them again, then you can take their ears?
How about,
This
as
is
a
the
show of
third
good
time
faith,
we've
you
seen
said
them
you
now.
were a healer. How about you heal our wounds before you leave?
I could do that.
I like that idea.
Yeah, I mean, I can help you with whatever you need before we leave. It is kind of late, so we might not even be able to leave right away. It is kind of dangerous out there at night.
So, how about this? You heal our wounds, you don't hurt anybody again, and you leave here. And Zara turns to Belgorn with both ears.
If you insist.
I'm like behind Zara with
If you
like
guys
pleading
want-
puppy eyes.
I mean, we've already been tied up here for like a full day anyway. So, if you guys really want, you can just tie us back up for the night. We'll leave out with you guys. Well, different direction, I assume, in the morning. But
Now, you don't sleep a single night in this temple.
as long as we're kind of safe. I've already been here a single night, actually.
You don't get another one on your free
He
will.
thinks about it. He's saying, I mean, I've slept here, maybe not at night. I don't know. It's been a long day.
Okay, who's injured still?
I am.
Zainwe.
I am also injured.
Do you want to do your thing? And I can help in any way after.
While you're healing us, you mentioned that you've been here for a day or two. Do you know if there were any other
Well,
goblins?
He's been here for the day.
Okay. Do you know if there were any other goblins around, perhaps patrolling the area that we might encounter?
Yeah, I think there were other goblins. Not exactly sure how many though.
This is about half of what we were expecting.
Half? So there's like another bunch of these guys out there somewhere.
Yeah, it seems so. I was expecting more around 20, 25, not 7.
In that case, I would suggest that this priest heals us. We spend here for the night. We use these barrels to barricade the door, make sure we don't get ambushed, and then leave during the day.
And we can tie him up nicely too, if there's a worry about that, and keep watch.
No, the worry isn't that they'll be unsafe to us. The worry is that they should not stay on their own accord in this temple.
Are we allowed to stay in our own accord on this temple?
Yes, they are not.
All right, so the first one is going to be first one being healed is Saint Wee for 9 points.
As the I'm at full. When he walks up to Zainui, who has been eating the red cap, this entire conversation, Zainui's gonna look down at him. About half the red cap left in his hands, the rest of it smeared across his face and down his gut. He's gonna bare his teeth at him. Hello, smooth skin. Zainui
Leave
would
the
like to
head.
ask a question.
Okay.
What do you know of the Scale God?
Good question.
Do you like the idea that Zane we just kind of looks up from eating? It's like, hey, totally unrelated, guys. What do you know about this situation?
Apparently, a lot.
Apparently.
He's who said I stopped eating? This is between
Oh, well, maybe you have food in your mouth, I guess.
Zain's just
If you have
munching down
time,
on it.
I have stories.
Stories?
I can
Zainui
tell you
has
all you
time.
want to know about the Scale God.
Do
fact,
enjoy
Zain's gonna-
stories.
Leader of the Scale Guard was like you, as he points to you, Saint Wee. He was a dragonborn, a great paladin of Aegis.
I'm gonna lean over to Breck and I'm gonna say, can he stay now that he has stories about the old people that worship the god here?
He can tell the stories. He can't sleep here. Not after what he did.
Okay.
Who else was still injured?
Valdos and Belagorn.
Okay.
Oh, Belagorn's not injured.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Breck's hurt a little bit, but
Okay, that's what I meant.
yeah, it's
Belagorn and
So-
Brex, they're basically the same
So
person.
Baldos, he'll go ahead and heal by 7.
We both made the most terrible threats so far to
And
these.
Breck, you're gonna heal by 4.
Sounds good. I'm glad that Breck is still a little bit bloodied, actually.
Alright, so if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break. Grab a
Break.
drink. Go use the bathroom if you guys need to. And we'll be
Yep.
back in just a moment.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
It's so quiet. Did everybody go?
All right, I'm back. Oh wait, I forgot my milk. It's on the other
Just
side.
got back also.
One moment.
You get one.
I got up for like 3 minutes and my cat stole my spot.
That's how cats are.
Legitimately sitting up like a human
That
in
always
my
is.
spot.
This is communism. That is our
Pick
spot.
another spot. Show her you don't need
It
that
is
spot.
ours.
No, this
So-
cat's he's kind of a little jerk. Okay, anyway, sorry.
I mean,
So,
we
yeah,
all
I'm
know
back,
you're
guys.
just keeping the seat warm for them.
Yeah.
Man, that fight got kind of tense, guys.
It did. That one really could have
Panics
gone
and
badly.
cleric.
I was actually legitimately kind of on my seat going, oh my god, he's gonna die.
I mean, he
Yeah.
was a bad
It's a
roll.
good thing we've got two healers.
Yeah, when when Cortana went down, I thought that might have been the end of it. Wait.
I wasn't worried. Zaidwee's not allowed to die till he eats one of the party.
I'm very grateful that Baldos is a bard who has healing spells. 'Cause some bards don't take healing spells.
They're
I-
chumps.
I honestly, there for a minute, I actually thought that this was gonna go really badly. Because I saw Saint go down, and I was like, okay, that's not good. And then rolled 2 18s on a disadvantage roll,
Mm-hmm.
and then a crit on
Yeah.
you, and then and that entire time I was going, oh my god, Voldos is gonna go down because he's not in a good position. He's in front line.
Yep.
The cleric is in front line. Saint down. Like, I was sitting here going, I have to hedge all of the bets on this fight on like the one person who's out in the middle of combat, which is Breck, and he's taking damage, and I'm going, okay, so Belagorn and Zara are and they have to get, like, Zara's gonna have to be in close range combat. That's not a good place for the rogue without other party members.
It worked out. It was
But it
fine.
worked out. I think it was fine. It's fine.
It was exactly
fine.
the amount of intense you want a fight like that to be. It was perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dice gods refuse Zaidwee die. It's pretty obvious.
And then the group is learning. They're learning how to fight better. It's okay.
You guys did really well.
It's-
I enjoyed that a lot.
It's honestly what I would expect from level 1, where like any hit can potentially kill you.
Yeah.
You also still have that one loose goblin just hiding in a barrel right now that none of us
He's
know.
just hiding in a
None of us
barrel.
know about him.
We'll find
you
him
guys haven't-
eventually when we loot the place.
Yeah, you guys are gonna start. I'm sure as soon as we start playing again, you guys are gonna search the room. So
Oh yeah. If I find that goblin,
also,
Nice.
with the, I haven't given you the other guy's name yet, but one of these NPCs you guys now have a name for, which is Tomlin, the younger brother. Tomlin.
Thank you. I was just gonna ask you to spell it.
Tomlin
and-
the younger.
The older of the two, I was doing a like half Cockney, which I feel was pretty good.
Yeah, it was good.
So, if I have everyone back and you guys are ready, we can start up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what
Before
was
we
the
go real quick out of character, did we have a quest to get goblin heads, or was that another
Yes.
thing? Okay.
Yeah. Although, Redcap's head is kind of gone.
God damn it.
Wait, I specifically told you not to eat his heads anyway. Leave the head.
You said that after I stated Zainwe ate the top half of his body. I still have the bottom half. If that
We need
counts.
that. We need
Well,
the
I
heads for
mean-
the bounties and
I mean, if you still
Can
have
I-
the bottom half, you could try turning that in. It could.
Can I
We
try
could
to
see how
vomit
interesting
it
this
up?
could be.
I mean, I could always try to vomit up the head.
I
Does he have
mean,
any ID in his pockets?
um, You know what?
At this point, so I was going to ask. He was called Redcap, right? Did you happen
That is
to
correct.
take off his whatever headgear he was wearing before you bit into him?
Are you referring to the small red cloth?
Yes.
No.
Worth a shot.
So real
Zane, we
quick,
thought
you
that
did
was garnish.
you
You know.
did loot the body
No,
first.
no. Generally, clothing is not garnish. It's clothing. So
Actually, Zenwi, it might actually hurt you.
So yeah,
Meat
if you guys
clothing.
no,
would
it's. I'm
like,
sure it's all organic materials.
if you guys would like, you can go ahead. So first off, Saint Wee, you also wanted to search Redcap's body first.
Yeah, I wanted to do that before I ate him. So
Okay, so go ahead and roll the well. You don't actually have to roll an investigation for that. This is pretty obvious. Before you started eating him, you did find that he had a almost kind of like a side satchel that he's wearing. That is a bag that looks like it's smiling. So go ahead and add smiling bag to your inventory.
oh,
Nice.
I know what that is. That's the bag of smiles, guys.
Bag of smiles.
All right, smiling bag, you got it.
And
Great. We'll just leave that on Zenway so that he's always smiling. Because when he smiles, that's not creepy at all.
All right. So you now have a smiling bag.
All right.
Would you guys like to go ahead and search the rest of the room?
Yes.
Okay.
I
Yes.
would like to talk to Cylica and reassure her that we're not a bunch of thieves or bandits or rapists.
As we leave the temple.
Yeah,
as we
Don't
leave
lose the temple.
I'm sitting next to Cylica too.
So go ahead and let me know where you guys are all at, because Cylica would still be kind of in that same corner.
Yeah, I'm there.
For those of you who are talking to her, go ahead and move into that corner. If you guys would like to search another part of the room, please put yourself in that part of the room.
Where are the other two humans standing?
Jamie's searching these 3 barrels right over here, or technically 4.
Okay.
I forgot the goblin's covering one of them, but I'm ignoring the goblin.
Right. So Saint Wee, you'll go ahead and go over there. Breck, where would you like to be?
I would like to be personally escorting our friends out as soon as they're done telling their story about the scale guard.
Okay, so that's going to take a while.
Yeah, I understand.
See, he also
So I'll just be near them until the moment comes to physically remove them from the temple.
he also Tomlin actually kind of asks you. He goes, "Do you know of Aegis?"
Yes.
I could teach you more of him, if you'd like.
Brick kind of scoffs at this concept. I really don't think that you could, actually.
Well, I mean, I know quite a bit about religion, actually.
Yeah, I'm sure you know a lot of nice little stories, little facts, little tidbits from whatever, all that kind of stuff. But that's not what knowing really is. And I'm not especially interested in the kind of knowing that you've got.
Now, let's not be hostile. Let's tell stories. Let's see what each of us know about Aegis.
You see him kind of smile as he. That's fair. It's true. Those who are truly of faith, they do not need to be taught. You are a wise one. As he just kind of smiles. So I would like Saint Wee and come on.
Come on, you know the name.
Name. I know the name. That's the Belagorn. There we go. Thinking thoughts. So go ahead, both of you go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
I rolled a 16.
16. Okay.
That's
9. Okay. Zara, what are you going to be doing?
I'm actually, since everybody else is, or since the corpse looting is already being taken care of, while they're doing that, I'm going to be standing by the other two humans, watching them, listening to them.
Okay. I am going to check something real quick. So I want to know something. Because I believe I could be wrong. I'm going to double check it before I say anything. If I can find it. There we go.
Zane, we don't eat any more of the heads. They're worth money.
saying we will not consume any more heads.
I
You
mean,
can
like
eat
I
the
said,
rest of them,
you
though.
can try and turn in the legs if you want. Okay, so I was just looking for something. So, if you are you gonna search any of the room as well, Zara, or just staying with
For now, I'm just staying with Breck and the two humans.
them? Okay.
Everybody else is
So
already investigating. No sense
as
attacking that.
for the information that Tomlin gives you guys, I will go ahead and write a note for you guys to give you all the information that he has.
Cool.
So Belagorn, during your investigation, you kind of start looking through, and you find that this barrel down in that corner is full of dried meats.
No surprise goblin ambushes from the missing half of this army.
Not as of yet, but you guys have the door kind of closed and barricaded, or will have the door kind of closed and barricaded. But right now, you're kind of doing that. You're looking through there. So Sainwi
Yeah,
said a 16 total.
16, correct.
All right. So the first thing is you kind of start at the bottom as you find that the each of the barrels are either full of about half full of dried meat or water.
Mm-hmm.
As you get to the final barrel near the top, you open it up and you see. As soon as you open it, he goes, I don't want to. Please.
Zainui. All right, hear me out. First of all let me check my. Okay, Zainui shuts the barrel, picks it up, and
Okay.
I'm gonna use the dash action so I can get right here. He's gonna walk. He's gonna walk over here very calmly, set the barrel down, open it back up. He's gonna poke his snout inside. He's gonna say, "Tiny Goblin will talk. Zainui, no, fuck. Tiny Goblin will. Zainui will listen. No, 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 no. Zainui will talk. Tiny Goblin will listen. Zainui offers choice. You join Redcap in Belly, or you join Zainui in Adventure. Zainui gives you gold. Zainui gives you food. Zainui keeps you alive. In return, Tiny Smooth Skin will help Zainui fight and sneak. You get to live, you get food, you get shiny coins. And he's gonna pull out his sack of gold coins.
Okay. You see him. Well, that seems really easy. Choice wise, I don't I don't want to be in your belly.
Then it is settled. Um, and Zainui's gonna Zamie's gonna drop 5 gold coins into his hand. This is the start of a beautiful relationship. But Zainui would like to you, and he's gonna like poke his entire snout in the barrel. If you try to stab Zainui or Zainui's smooth-skinned friend, you will know what hell is like, and you will meet Redcap in belly.
He frantically nods and goes, I don't want to be in your belly.
Good.
That's really bad.
Good. Zainui is happy, you understand. He's gonna lift him up, put him on his shoulders, walk back into the room. Zainui made a friend.
Okay, now I have a question. How quiet was that? Because I feel like we would have heard the whole exchange.
Yeah, no, you guys kind of that was not quiet at all. You guys heard.
Yeah, I was not whispering at all.
You guys heard the entire exchange.
Breck's pretty comfortable with this new goblin friend that everyone can have. That's
Ooh, a new friend?
Yes, it is Goblin. His name is
Yelp.
I failed my saving throw to resist the urge to laugh loudly at the entire exchange. Just burst out laughing.
Oh, your name is Yelp, you said?
Yeah.
Well, it's nice to meet you. My name's Cortana.
You said this is your
Cortana.
friend, Zainui?
Yes, this is Zainui's friend.
Where are the
helps
rest of his friends?
Oh. The others with the wargs. They're out on patrol until morning. Should check the perimeter, and if they find anything odd, they'll come back.
How many?
Here there are 4. We don't expect the others back for anywhere between 3 and 4 days.
Where did they go?
Out to do the things that Redcap wanted us to do.
Like?
Get money and people.
oh, this is unfortunate.
So, who wants to do an ambush?
Well,
think
speaking
we have
of
enough
money,
supplies
where
here.
would Redcap keep his treasures?
Oh, well, what Redcap had, I think he kept in Smile Bag. What?
Does smooth skin mean this bag? Zainui's gonna like.
Yeah, that's the one. Here,
what?
let me. As he kind of looks down as he. Can you set me on not your shoulder?
Yeah, Zainui takes him off his shoulder, sets him on the ground, about 9 feet down.
See him. Thank you. Let's see. Duo kind of holds his hand out for the bag.
Yeah, I hand him the smile bag.
See him. This is how he does it. Is he kind of opens the bag, holding the flap, and you see he just turns the bag, kind of like turns. He turns the bag inside out, and you see gold just spill all over the ground. Is he? Wow, that's
Nice.
more than I thought would be in there.
More
Aw,
strange metal discs.
these are all
Zainui
the...
has no use for metal.
It's all the gold from the town that Redcap's been stealing this time.
Towns.
Oh.
But there's a moral dilemma. Do you guys give back the gold or keep it?
I say we bring back the gold to the town and keep the rest.
yeah, they can have what's theirs.
But what about all the other towns?
We don't know how many towns there were and what gold belongs to what town.
We
Yelp,
could
do
just
you know?
ask them. Or him, since we're probably going to kill the others. No offense.
Yeah, I would like to just kind of live here for a few days, and then when they come back, just one at a time, solve those problems.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Okay.
For all we know,
Yeah, but having a bunch of heads and headless corpses around will stink up the place.
Zane, we can dispose of corpses.
That's a good point.
And we can always burn the ones that we don't want to keep. Or
It's true,
bury.
but if we burn them, it's good. I'm pretty sure the ward would be able to smell that and perhaps not want to come back.
But then the
That's
goblins
also
will come
fine.
back without the wargs.
I was gonna say that also could be a good idea.
Look, I got my carpenter's tools with me. We can fix this place up over a few days. You know, we can take a few more goblins, set free a few more likely prisoners. This sounds like a really kind of nice week, if you ask me.
What about Cylica? I'm pretty sure she wants to get home as quickly as possible. Don't you?
Yeah, we can bring her back. That seems right.
Yeah, we can. Some of us are. We could take Cylica back right now. Well,
Yeah.
not now because it's late.
Yeah, I mean, the other one's not coming back for a few days. We wait till morning.
Well, they could come
Take
back
care of our
earlier if they had reason to. So we don't know exactly when they're coming back.
they could come back at any time. We should wait here. Cylica, you're going to be having an extended stay.
Zara will turn to Cylica
She
and
kinda
ask her
nods.
directly, if, just to be clear, I think it would be safer for everyone if we stick together. Would you mind waiting a couple of days while we sort all this out?
I think I could manage.
Don't worry, it'll be totally fine.
I know some of us might look scary, but we're good company. And I'll use my
Break breaks off
Just
some
spot.
rations.
suggestion to try to clean Cylica up as best as I can.
Okay.
We
Ooh,
have
me next.
we have barrels full
Sure.
of dried meats and fruits here. I don't think you need to dig into your rations just yet.
Oh,
Yes, we
Yeah,
have
I
plenty of
suppose.
food and water for everyone. We're good.
Yeah, I was gonna say there are barrels here for, just full of stuff to feed an army. So a very small force.
Well,
We could
I
bring
suppose
those
to
supplies
start
to the
with-
town as well.
Sorry?
We could bring supplies back to town as well once we get there. I'm sure.
That's what
I'm
the
sure they'll
cart's for.
appreciate it.
Yeah, Zenwi, would you do the honors of going and retrieving the cart?
Of course, Zen would be happy. I'm gonna I'm gonna grab the smiling bag, put it around. Oh God, what would that look like on?
It'd be a fanny pack.
Yeah, Zemi's gonna He's gonna wrap it
Zane
around his
Wees.
waist. Set the smile like.
Do we want
in
to put the
front.
gold back into the smiling bag?
No. Zenwi has a use for it. He's gonna drop one of the goblins inside the smile. Before I get the cart, I want to try to skin one of these. Make a cloak out of it.
Skin. Oh, one of the wargs.
Yeah, one of the wargs. Make a cloak out of it. It's gonna be cold.
That might take a little bit.
All right, if that's the case, then I'm gonna grab the cart first. Then so that we at least have all the items. I'm bringing I'm bringing Yelp. I don't trust the others. They might kill him.
All right, so you take
Or I
Yelp.
wouldn't let them.
So you take Yelp and you head on your way to go get the cart.
Yep.
So as he's gone, at this point, I'm gonna say that Tomlin and who you were later introduced to as Morris, his older brother. That's Morris.
Thank you.
No problem. The two of them have taken their leave as well. So, Breckenzar, if you would like, you can look at other things that you find interesting in the room.
So I would like
Actually,
Anything else?
are they heading back to town? Or are they just camping outside?
Those two are going to be camping outside.
Great. I will stand guard over them while they sleep. Because I'd rather sleep during the day anyway.
Okay.
I would like to inspect the down goblins to see if they carry anything besides a smiling bag.
I can help in this
these
endeavor.
these goblins are each carrying a scimitar and a short bow, as well as small leather armor and a shield.
Okay.
Redcap was carrying a scimitar, a small sized chain shirt, a shield, and he still has 3 of his 5 javelins remaining. The other 2 are in the room somewhere.
I'll pick
would I
up all
be-
these scimitars and short bows, and then we could divvy them up afterwards if anybody wants them.
Start
yeah.
making piles.
Exactly.
Okay, so
So-
that's going to be 7
Okay.
7 scimitars. It's going to
Yep.
be 6 short bows, and a total of 60 arrows.
Speaking
And
of
then
arrows, would I be able
30
to recover the
javelins.
2 I fired?
Let's find out. High or low?
Hi.
Hey.
That's a.
Oh, that's low.
That's low.
That's D1. I thought that was a D20. I
Alright,
swear.
high or low?
20, the biggest number.
It looked like a
88.
D20. Okay,
And
bite
one
me.
last time, high or low?
Hi.
You were able to retrieve one of them.
Okay.
The other one has broken at the shaft.
All right,
How many of the like little leather armor things?
7, and then 8 shields.
Are these baby shields or are they like okay?
They're like bucklers. Like an iron band wooden buckler. So for them it's like a normal shield, but for you guys it would be just a +1 instead of a +2. You could still use it technically, except for Sane Wee, it might as well be like a
Bracelet.
A plate.
Unless
plate.
I got enough
Yeah, no, a
of
plate.
Unless I got enough of them and like strap them onto myself.
Actually,
oh
even
my
at
god!
that,
Wait. Okay, I actually have a rough
dude,
picture for this.
you have your shield. I literally described as a steel door.
No, wait, hold on. Okay, I actually do kind of have a reference picture for something Zane B's size wearing a bunch of tiny shields. It's gonna take me a minute to find those, so continue.
And then you said a chain shirt, a goblin chain shirt. Okay, got it.
Yes.
Belagorn will be going around gathering up all the goblin bodies and then taking their heads, piling them up in one of the corners over here, top right or
Okay.
top left even.
You could put the bodies inside a barrel, and
Oh,
the
you
heads
said you're
inside another
putting it over
barrel.
here?
And the heads will go in a barrel, the rest will go into Zane Wee.
You said
Okay.
you're putting them over here?
Is there anything else in barrels or anything else we find exciting?
Actually, Belagorn, if you could, go ahead and make me a perception check whenever you get over here.
Oh crap! Did I just get? I did.
No.
Oh, okay.
But you're fine. It's just I think our DM is having technical issues.
Sorry. Oh, no, I forgot. I'm push to talk. Over here is where you were putting the bodies.
Yeah, top left.
Okay, go ahead and whenever you get into that corner, go ahead and make me a perception check. So as you kind of go into that corner, you notice something about the wall that kind of catches your attention. As you're kind of looking at it, you can see that the masonry doesn't quite align properly.
I'm looking around. I don't see Zara. Breck, come here.
Yeah, all right. What you got?
I'm not sure. Does this look off to you?
I wandered the wrong way. I'm roll 20.
Man, these
In
words
case
aren't supposed
in
to
case
be
you were
here
wondering,
anymore.
yeah, in case you were wondering, I made very clear that I was going to be watching over the
No, you
our
did.
friends who are camping outside, so you
Yeah.
would know where I am.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
you're
You
good.
guys know
So-
where Zara is.
So you can come get me anytime. In fact, I let the two guys know that I am literally standing over them watching them.
Okay, not a problem.
She'll happily like partake in conversation and chat and do all the campsite things when they go to sleep, but she wants to make sure that they know that they're being watched.
Okay, not a problem.
So what's happening with the wall here?
I don't know. It looks off, doesn't it?
Let's see.
Yeah,
It's
it
like
does.
the stones don't fit quite right.
Yeah, once he points it out, Breck, you absolutely, very much the same as you guys are kind of looking it over. Your guys' thought, this is a hidden door.
All right.
Go get Zara. Tell her I think we found the rest of the army.
Oh, for real? All right.
So as
Uh,
this is going on,
better to be safe.
Coratana, Valdos, is there anything that you guys are doing currently?
Well, I picked up all the scimitars and short bows and put them in my inventory.
We were making piles
Yeah.
and making sure Cylica was okay, and I guess double checking all these barrels.
So
Kinda
you
just
guys, are you
poking
kind of
through.
searching the barrels? Which barrels are you looking at? The ones like right to your left?
I guess all the ones that people haven't been looking in.
Yeah, because
She
you
would
guys.
just like start.
So yeah,
being
if you want,
nosy.
you can go ahead and make me a investigation check around the altar ones, and then Valdos, you can do the ones in that corner, and the rest along that wall.
Ooh.
Okay, so Valdos, you, as you're kind of searching, you see much of the same. A lot of dried meats, a lot of water, dried fruits, things like that. But you kind of come back over as Coratana. You started searching, but you actually ended up getting sidetracked.
Okay. Fair.
So at the base of this altar to Aegis, you see a inscription written,
Mhm.
and the inscription says, "If you are to keep this, you must first give it to me."
If you are to keep this, you must first give it to me. This is written in common.
That is correct.
Valdos, I found a riddle.
Oh, what does it say?
If you are to keep this, you must first give it to me. I mean, it could also just reference like
Ooh,
sort
I
of
think I
paladin.
know this one.
Oh, really? I was gonna say it might reference a
Yep.
paladin. Like,
Oh, I think it's a word. If you give your word to someone, you have to keep it.
oh, that's brilliant. Is the answer a word?
All right. So
Waiting.
as you
No, I
guys just sitting
promise
there
I did
talking, and you
not
say,
research this.
"No, but that was really good."
I mean,
So
your intelligence works for it.
as you guys, as you kind of say, just start talking back and forth, and he goes, "It's a word." You see the altar slide back maybe half an inch and then drop about half an inch. Belgorn, you see this as well. And right after this happens, Belgorn, from where you're standing,
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
You can see that there is a hallway.
Oh, good job. You found the way to open it.
Oh, was there a
Oh.
secret door?
Yeah, the rest of the army might be back here.
Ooh, I'm like all up
Secret
in there looking
door.
down the
That's
hallway
quite the
already.
adventure.
Okay.
Don't go yet.
I'm
Wait
right
for
behind
the
Cortana.
check. Just put my hand on your shoulder. Wait for Breck and Zara.
I don't know. I'm not feeling any army here.
Can I listen? Is there an army? Can I like I'm like looking. I'm trying to listen.
Go ahead and make me a perception check.
I listen as well.
Oh,
Nat 1.
I'm real excited.
Yeah.
Everyone,
It's a 3.
it's bad job, everyone.
No, can't. As far as you guys
Nothing.
can tell, nothing.
Awesome.
Belagorn, there's no army, please.
I forgot your hearing's not as good as mine.
But my hearing's
Belagorn.
great, thank you.
Was that about the hearing, Belagorn?
No, they're right. There's nothing there. Go ahead.
Don't mind if I do.
I'm
Yoink.
going first. Aw, I wanted to
Oh,
go
it's fine.
first.
Reroll.
It's fine. I'll let you take lead.
Everything. So as you guys walk down, you can see that everything inside the chamber is pitch black.
Oh,
It is
fuck.
dark.
I'll light up a torch
Thank you.
to help Cortana.
I'm blind.
So as you light up the torch,
So while this is going on, we're just chilling outdoors.
I'm trying to convince you to come inside, but you know, you got your own thing going on, so it might be taking me a little while.
See, I would come inside, but Zane
as
was
soon
so-
as the torch lights up, standing directly in front of you, Cortana, you see a
Oh
skeleton.
no.
Shit.
Okay.
Can you
I don't
talk
like
to him?
skeletons.
You're a grave cleric. Can you talk to him? Is that how it works?
No, I want to kill him. Can I? Oh, did he
Does
just
a
try
12 hit your armor class?
to? Nope, not
So-
with my shield.
Valdos, you're like, wait, what? And then you see a short sword come flying out of the of the room. I was gonna say that's a like a 30-foot area that lights up, correct?
Yeah.
It should, yes.
So I'm gonna give you guys that for the
Okay.
the area of the room that you can see.
Can I use my Eyes of the Grave ability and sense any location of undead within 60 feet?
Sure.
I think you're gonna get at least one.
Thanks. That
And-
is not behind total cover or protected from divination magic.
There are you can feel there are 6 undead in this room.
Belagorn, I found skeletons.
Why did I know?
That's my action, so I can't really do much else.
Okay. I'm going to use. Well, is it my turn, or do we roll initiative, or continue with the same initiative?
We are going to continue with the same initiative because this is still the inside of the temple. By the way, everyone that's outside except for Zainui, you hear a screech from inside the temple.
That's fair. I did screech.
Look, Zara, this has been a nice chat, but it kind of sounds like maybe now's the time.
I'm gonna just stare at the other two and just glare at them and say, "Stay here."
So
I don't know if I need
They
to
kind
do
of
an
nod.
intimidation or something.
Is there like I don't know what the hell's going on.
Or run off and fend for yourselves. Who cares? Brackus starts running in.
All right, so let me go ahead and
Fair
roll
enough.
roll initiative for these guys because
So
apparently
Cortana,
I don't know how to do that on my own.
Cortana, the next time I ask you to wait for Breck and Zara, will you do it?
Sure?
Great.
I'm sorry, I got excited.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
So with all this that's been going on, starting at the attack of the top of the attack order, Belagorn.
Right. So
Can't do much
since
of
I was
anything.
taking their heads off, I would have had one scimitar out and had my bow strapped on my back.
Okay.
Right. Get it. Take out the second scimitar, move up, and go ahead and attack this guy.
Okay.
Get him.
15. I think that's a hit, actually. Oh, come on. This is what I get for my phone being my DM screen. Yeah, that is a hit.
Right.
And you dealt 8 points.
Is he looking still stable?
As you hit him, you can see that some of the armor scraps just kind of cling to the floor, and you pretty well cleave through some of the ribs. You see it; it's pretty messed up. But you can see that one of the armor scraps, as you knock that armor scrap away, you can see that it has the same emblem as the emblem above the door to the temple.
That's a shame. I think these might have been guardians.
Hmm.
And
Okay, but they're undead and they're supposed to be dead, so they need to be dead.
you're right. And attack with the other scimitar in my other hand.
Okay, go ahead and roll for it. 10 misses.
All right. And since can't move past him, I'm just gonna move back and have to do this.
Okay. So that brings us to Miss Coratana's turn.
I'm going to let both my friends know that there are 6 skeletons in the room,
Okay.
and then I'm going to let's save. Okay. I'm gonna toll the dad. I'm gonna try to get him. So 15 wisdom saving throw.
Nope.
Okay.
I was gonna say, does Told the Dead work on undead?
It says necrotic damage, so unless they're immune to necrotic damage.
Okay, nope, you're good.
Okay, and he's taking damage, so he takes a Aww.
Ting.
Yup.
He's
It's
still
fine.
standing.
It's okay.
Zara,
That's it.
Zara, that brings us to your turn.
Alright, well, all I can do is double move to get, I'm assuming, up to there. Since I'm running in from the outside.
I think one back. If
Double move?
I'm counting that correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that would be. Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I forgot. You can. No, yeah, you're good. Never mind. Sorry about that.
And that's my entire turn.
Okay. And then Breck.
Let's run.
Guessing doing the same. Okay.
That's that where I can get.
All right. Valdos, that will bring us to your turn.
Right, I'm going to inspire Belagorn and attack the The undead with a dagger, since that's the only thing I can do right now.
All right, go ahead and roll that attack there, sir.
Yeah.
Stab him.
17 to hit.
Yep, that hits. As you
6 piercing damage.
kind of reach out as you end up so where Belagorn had hit him earlier, you see that there's kind of this open spot in his chest cavity from where he broke some of the ribs open. You just kind of reach up through there. Your blade finds part of the spinal column as you just kind of snap, and the head turns and then just kind of rolls off the body. As you pull back.
Yeah, one! And I put my hand up for a high five.
Yeah, high five.
Is that going to be your entire turn, or are you going to move?
Oh, it's actually down?
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, yes, I will retreat to give Belagorn a chance to better movement. That will end my turn.
Okay. So as Voldos retreats, Cortana, you see that the room becomes dark again.
Aww. Eldos, I need the torch!
Hey. Oh, wait, crap, it is a torch. No. Stupid ignorant.
It's fine, I vaguely know where they are.
Bag.
You know what?
What do I know?
I don't know. I say it wrong and everybody makes fun of me. It's fine.
Okay. So that's a 21 to hit.
Me?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I'm scared.
It's gonna be 8.
Oh, God.
Ooh. That's not looking good.
Oh, I'm not looking good.
Cortana, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Ooh, what's it gonna... 9? That misses.
That misses. But
Okay.
you... Okay.
What?
I don't know.
So, Belagorn, as Voldos kind of retreats back past you, you watch as almost immediately the room, a lot of the light leaves the room, though you watch as a skeleton basically... actually, is that in your line of sight? That's not in your line of sight either, is it, Belagorn?
No, I could probably see to the end of the hallway, but not past that.
Yeah, so you watch as Cortana's like, hey, I need the torch, and then immediately an arrow sticks into her.
I'm looking real hurt.
And you watch as she kind of stumbles, and the only reason why the sword misses her is because she stumbles backwards a little bit. And that'll bring us back to the top of the attack order.
It's worse than we thought.
I said there were 6.
So move up, and can I see the one with the sword that attacked her?
Yes, you can. You can also see, so basically from where you're standing, you're able to see that there's one directly in front of her through the door, and then there is one directly to the, like, if you were looking at the map, northeast of that one. So it's right. One square up, one square to the right.
You should get back. We'll draw them into the hallway, and then I'll attack the one that attacked her with the sword.
Okay. 25. Very nice. Okay.
And since I'm assuming he's still up, I'm gonna use that second attack.
Okay. 11 misses.
Not today. All right. And yeah, just move back one so I'm not in the line of arrow fire.
Okay. Cortana, that brings us to your turn.
So I know there's one in front of me?
It used a sword on
nope.
you.
One
Tried attacking
creature
you.
I can see within range. That's a no. I have no weapon equipped. I just have my shield, so I'm gonna punch. I can't see it.
Okay, roll
I
at
mean,
disadvantage.
for flavor, she might be using her shield, but hold on one second. Okay.
Aim where I did, and you'll strike true.
Oh. Nope.
Yeah.
That is a natural one.
Or she'll just sprain her wrist as she bangs
Kind of-
against the stone wall.
Yeah, as you kind of punch out, you feel your hand connect with something hard. But it
Ow.
hurts you more than it hurts it.
Ow.
And where are you going from there?
Fuck it. She's running.
Okay.
I'll take it. No. Why does this always happen?
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Is
I'm
that
unconscious.
is that
I'm
crit
unconscious.
number fucking 2 against you, really?
Yes, against me.
In the
Also
exact
from an
No.
opportunity attack.
both under attacks of opportunity.
And she's already hurt.
Oh, I'm dead. I had 1 hit point left. I am unconscious.
You need to learn to disengage.
Well, no, hold on. Because it has to do.
Okay, if you're talking about outright killing the character, it has to do double,
I
or it
was gonna
has to do
say
more
that
than
to
double your max HP. So unless it did 18 damage right off the bat, she's unconscious, not dead, and she
Yeah,
has.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it has to be double your HP in one hit, not
Yeah,
from
one
multiple
hit.
hits.
Yeah, it's
Well,
it's got to be a single
that's
attack.
if you're at full HP.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just whatever her HP max is.
Okay, so 9 times 2 is 18.
Yeah, so unless they did more than 18 in a single strike,
Well, but she was already hurt. Is the
She was
thing.
already at 1
yeah,
HP.
well, that doesn't affect this rule in that case because it's
Mm.
your max, it's your maximum hit points, not your current.
Basically,
Yeah.
if she went to -9 in a single hit, then it's instant death.
Right.
And she did.
No. It's if she went to negative. Okay, look, if they took down.
I don't think that's the rule.
Yeah, it's just your negative your HP max. But did she take 2 attacks or just the one?
She's taken 2 attacks. She was dropped. In one attack, she was dropped down to 1 HP, and the second attack did a total of 12 damage. So it's a total of 20 damage, but not in one attack. One was during their turn, and the other one was on the attack of opportunity.
Look, it says it right here. When the damage reduces you to 0 hit points, and there is damage remaining. You die if the remaining damage equals or exceeds your maximum. So if it dropped her to negative 9, she's dead.
So, as this is going on, Belagorn, you watch as she goes to turn and run away, and you see the short sword come out as you hear this kind of crunch as you watch the blade slice through her armor and blood begins spilling out her side. Cortana, what would you like your last words to be?
Aww.
Cortana, no. Before we do last words, though, I just want to be sure she took the opportunity attack and that was the crit, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
Mm.
Remember to disengage.
Right? That would be very good last words. I think she just whispers the name of her god.
Almost max damage on that. God.
Damn it, Cortana, no.
Man. All right, Zara, it's your turn.
Great. I don't know any of this is happening yet. Full sprint again. That'll be. Yeah, we're about there.
All right, does that end your turn?
That's all I can do. Still only level 1.
Okay. Breck, that brings us to your turn.
Yeah, he's running.
Okay.
That's his turn.
What happened?
Okay, so Belgorn, this one's going to move into combat range with you.
Right?
It's going to be 11 to hit.
That is a miss.
Okay. All right, Belgorn, it is your turn.
You bastards! So, first attack.
Oh, dude, holy shit. You reach out. That first strike, you see this one right. The one in front of you just crumbles.
Right? And the other one's also got a sword.
That is correct.
Okay. Go ahead and back up and draw them into the hallway. Be careful.
Okay.
And that's it for Belgorn.
All right, Zara, that brings us to your turn.
Um. So, Starbuck moves to the corner, peeks around, and kind of gets a sense of what's going on. Just looking at the others, like, we were gone like 15 minutes. What happened?
The young girl, she got excited and went ahead before you got back.
Yeah, as you look down the corridor, you can see the body of Cortana laying.
I'm gonna hold my action, and stab this guy when he gets close. So I'm not like running off potentially certain death. So that's my turn for now. Holding an action.
Okay, not a problem. That'll bring us to Breck.
Let's see how far I can move while keeping in action. I would imagine I can't diagonal move into the hallway.
Yeah, unfortunately, no. Though I think you're occupying the same space currently as Zara, right?
Yeah, I'm not done moving. I have 2 more spaces to move
Okay.
before I'd have to dash. I was just trying to see if I could get in. So I was there. Nah, no way to do it.
What's
Yeah,
your
no,
movement speed?
but I'm 1 further away. So yeah. So damn it. All right. That's an unfortunate development overall.
You can move 30 feet,
Um,
can't you?
I can get in there, but I can't hit anything when I get in there.
Yeah.
So will I lose my fugue state if I'm holding an action to attack? Like, assuming one of them comes into range this round, will it go?
You can maintain your fugue state as long as you attack or are attacked.
Okay, but do I have to attack like on this turn, or can it be
No,
on this?
it has to be in the round.
Okay, then yeah, I go into my fugue state, and I hold an action to stab when anything moves with it.
All right. I take that would end your turn. So Valdos.
Okay. I am going to take a pot shot to the skeleton.
Okay.
So short bow. So that's 21 to hit and 6 damage.
Okay.
And I am going to run away 30 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I am going to yell ahead of me, "Get Tomlin in here now!" And then my turn.
All right. So you yell for Tomlin.
Yes. Hopefully he can resurrect her. I doubt it,
Okay.
but it's worth a shot.
So, with that being done, Breck, this gentleman is going to be in your personal bubble.
We'll see if he gets close enough to be in that. Close.
Oh yeah, no, you have a big personal bubble, don't you? And you are.
So it's 11, or
Yeah.
it's an 18 to hit.
Yeah, all right, that guy's gone. You already took some damage. You kind of fucked those guys up. All right. And that's just your held action. It's not even your reaction.
Yep.
Do you get reaction when they move into your range?
Not until I take Sentinel right away at 4th level.
Okay. Sentinel. Oh,
Yeah.
such a good feat.
Still only get 1 reaction either way. But once that guy moves in base to base with him, then I can take my reaction and throw my dagger at him.
Okay. Yeah, go right ahead. And because somebody is within, because he's within 5 feet of one of your allies, you also get a sneak attack.
Yep, that's what I was waiting for.
I think.
23 to hit.
23 definitely hits. And that is
12 damage.
all right. me just a second here. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get him over there. I'm gonna get his brother over there. All right, so that was Skeleton's turn. Belagorn, that would bring it to your turn.
All right. I'm going to throw one of these scimitars at the guy closest to Breck.
Okay.
It's still just normal attack, right? Or is it?
That gets kind of weird. I think that counts as an improvised weapon. The other thing, though, is if you wanted to use your bow, you can drop your scimitar for free. You can just drop them for free. Because you can drop a weapon. You can drop a weapon, drop items. You can pick up one item or equip one item for free.
All right, then yeah, I'll drop both of my scimitars, pull out the bow, and fire.
Okay, go right ahead.
Oh,
That is a miss.
that's a nat
That
one.
is a nat 1.
That it is. I'm still shaken by her death.
Okay, Zara. I believe that would bring us to your turn.
Yeah, I don't want to rush ahead in this situation, so I'm gonna take my action to hide this turn.
Okay.
So that's 19 stealth to hide.
All right. And that's your entire turn?
Yeah, I don't want to move in there right now.
Okay. So that would bring us back to Breck.
All right. Swing. 15 get him.
15 hits, yes.
Okay. I'm going to take one step back to make it a little bit easier for my allies to hit stuff.
Okay. And with that being said, that brings us to Valdos.
I'm gonna dash away. I'm gonna move away. Oh, so is this Tomlin? Is he heading our way?
Yeah, he heard what you said.
Okay,
They
well,
heard you
I
from
don't
outside.
notice. I don't notice at this point, so I'm gonna move forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, they're here. Awesome. So I'm gonna move back 30 feet, and end my turn.
Okay.
Actually, if I can, yes, I should be able to. I'll inspire Breck.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. That guy again is going to get in your personal bubble.
That's right. Yes.
Jesus, dude.
That's fine. This is what the barbarian is here for.
Some of these rolls tonight, man, I'm telling you what. Like,
A lot of ones, a lot of 20s.
That's gonna be okay. Sorry, I was double checking what I had going on there. It's gonna be a total of 4 points of damage.
Yep.
But you're still standing strong, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I'm not even halfway down yet.
Oh, fucking barbarians, man. Fuck yes.
It's what they do.
Yep. Block doorways, be inconvenient and really hard to move.
All right, Belagorn, it's your turn.
All right, this guy is going to take an actual arrow to the face this time.
All right, cool.
Hang on. I've got that inspiration still.
Okay,
There we go.
that is a hit.
Hey.
All right, so you guys have cleared all 6 of the undead. See, Tomlin.
I will.
What happened?
That should be all of them.
I will walk over to Cortana and look inside. 120-foot dark vision.
Tomlin, Cortana's down. Can you do anything for her?
You see,
I'm scouting the rest of the room to make sure there's no other enemies first.
I come with. I'm absolutely not letting you go alone.
All right, Fog of War should be lifted for you guys.
Cool.
So yeah,
Breck is just opening coffins and smashing them.
Actually, Breck, as you kind of come in and start looking at the coffins, you see that all of them have the emblem of the Great Protector.
Okay, he doesn't smash them.
Though all of them are open.
Okay, well, he still doesn't
Except
smash them.
for the larger tomb on the far end. You can see that the larger tomb on the far end, the slab that would go over the top, it is open, but you actually, looking inside, it was never used.
How big is the opening?
That tomb itself is probably about 15 feet by 7.5 feet.
Okay. Breck can't hit anything right now. He just steps into it and weeps.
As you kind of get in, there's like a layer of filth, and things like that. And you kind of crawl inside. There are things in the tomb, just not bodies.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I don't care about that.
For the rest of you,
I'm standing protectively over the body, so once it's clear that the room doesn't have any other enemies, I'll start calling down for somebody to try and heal her.
So as you guys verify there's no more enemies, and you see, you can actually hear Tomlin down the hall. You see her. I don't know. I I can try. That's all I can promise.
It's better than nothing.
Okay, so are you guys going to bring the body down to him?
I thought time is of the essence, so I would have hoped that he would go directly to the body.
Okay, so he'll go to her. That's perfectly fine. See him as he kind of gets over. You see Zara as he kind of looks at you, looks back over his shoulder at Valdos with Belagorn right behind him. Belagorn, you see Morris kind of slump up against this wall as he. You see Tomlin begin to pray. Give me a moment.
If ever there was a need for
Sorry, you cut off. If there ever there was a need for what?
a miracle, now was it.
Okay. All right. Koratana, can you meet me in the
Yes.
whisper chat, please?
Oh fuck. Okay.
Koratana.
Mhm.
You feel the warmth leave your body. The last thing you see as your head slumps to the side is your life's blood spilling onto the dirt floor. You step forward. You see a light. Suddenly, your entire world washes away. Standing before you is a woman, wearing a cloak with long golden hair. Do you speak?
Me?
Who else would I speak to?
I'm sorry. I'm just confused. Yes, I speak.
You're dead.
That makes sense. If it's my time, then it's my time.
You see, she simply sits, and as she's sitting down, you can see the ground below her starts to bloom as several vines begin to grow out of the ground and form into a chair.
That's really pretty.
Sit.
Okay.
Join me for tea.
I love tea. I'll sit down.
You sit, you talk, and it seems like a long, long time passes. She suddenly cocks her head to the side. Someone is trying to save you.
Oh, that's nice of them. That makes me feel better. I'm glad that they like me.
Tell me,
Mhm.
he is willing to risk something for you.
Who is?
What will you give up in exchange?
It's a balance. I don't want anyone to necessarily risk anything for me. But if he needs help, I'm willing to give whatever he needs.
She smiles. She reaches out. You feel as her hand touches your face, you can feel warmth spread throughout all of your existence. For a moment, you feel almost as if you're ready to just fall asleep forever. And then you feel gently in the center of your chest her finger pushes, and you feel breath, painful breath into your lungs.
Do I still see the lady in front of me?
No, you currently see a small, blonde, probably 16 to 17-year-old. Eyes closed for a moment, but as he opens them, you see the eyes that you saw earlier that were a vibrant blue are now milky white. Please meet me back in the regular chat.
To rejoin the body.
Yep.
Yeah, and sometimes it's not able if they made a pact.
So-
If I know for a fact that warlocks and anyone that has made a pact in game with a devil,
All right.
they cannot actually be revived.
They're back.
So, for the rest of you, you watch as Tomlin spends probably the better part of an hour simply praying. Then he stops. Breck,
Yep.
you feel a warm sensation wash over the entire temple.
Breck stops crying momentarily.
And as you look up, you almost see the spirit of your god standing before you for only a moment.
Oh shit! All right.
You wipe away the blurriness in your eyes, and you realize that the warm glow is not coming from your god. It's coming from outside of the cask as you kind of turn, all of you watching as Tomlin enacts a miracle. As
Breck runs out of the tomb.
you see the wound on Cortana's side begin to heal. And then you hear a raspy, painful breath as her lungs suddenly come back to life. She opens her eyes, looks up to Tomlin. For a moment, she stares. Zara, as you look down, you see Cortana, life brought back into her. You turn to Tomlin. His once vibrant blue eyes are now a milky white. And he says, you cannot get nothing. You cannot get something for nothing, I suppose.
What did you...
And that's what we're going to end tonight's session.
Ah!
I just have one question.
Yes.
Would I what do I do with this goblin friend?
Whatever, keep him. He's ours now.
I mean, no, like, cause like, okay,
We'll
when I
go
list
over
him-
that.
yeah.
You and I can talk about what you guys are doing while this is all going on.
All right. I don't care what's
Full
happening.
party.
I went to go get the cart. I don't know what just happened.
Probably for the best, because you didn't start eating her right away.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Yeah, if there was going to be a time to die, that was actually the right time.
Oh.
We're
Alright,
just glad we
so-
had
Guru,
the
why'd you have to come back to life?
Me?
I'm kidding.
I don't know. I'm not
Alright,
charged.
guys. So, couple things before we go. I would like
Yeah.
all of you,
level up.
and yes, this includes Sane Wee, even though you weren't technically there. Actually, I could probably get away with this. I was gonna say I might only give Sane Wee 240. I'm just gonna give you guys all of it. 290 experience to each of you.
Fuck.
That's a level.
Well, I mean, you guys did do a pretty deadly encounter, followed directly by a hard encounter. So
Yeah. Do I get anything at level 2? No. Oh wait, I do.
I think everyone should.
No.
Yeah,
I,
290.
yeah.
Everyone
No.
there.
Yeah. I get Access Surge. Hell yeah.
But yeah, so everyone's gonna gain some experience, and then I will tell you guys. So just so you guys know, no one has been in the room that you guys found with the skeletons for quite a while. The goblins never found their way in there for sure. And I will inform you of the rest of the loot that you got. The things hidden in the room between probably between now and next week or at the beginning of next session.
Sounds good.
As always, if you guys have any questions, get a hold of me.
All right.
Ugh.
I think, you know what? I think the first thing Zara's going to do is, well, she would first hug Cortana. Then she would hug Tomlin.
I'm like hugging Tomlin and sobbing. But yeah.
By the way, at this point you would notice that he was holding his holy symbol. I'll get that for you guys by next week.
Yes! New holy symbol.
And are we rolling HP or is it?
Yeah, you guys
or
can
is it-
roll HP. That's perfectly fine.
I'm gonna,
I was just
gonna
doing
take
the
fix, but I want to
automatic.
know what our rule was.
Oh yeah, no, I allow either. Either is fine.
Okay. I'm just gonna go stick with automatic because I'm used to it.
But all right.
I got to roll for HP. It's just more fun that way. Might get screwed over, but it's too
Well,
much fun.
Once again, thank you guys for playing.
Thank you.
So,
Um,
just to let you guys know, as much as I really, really want to start getting cutting action and all sort of good stuff, due to in-character reasons, which I discussed a little bit with the DM, my next class isn't going to be level 2 rogue, but level 1 monk.
That's so cool.
So I don't have cutting action just yet, unfortunately.
Sounds good.
all right. Do you guys have any questions before I get off for the night?
I did have
Before we
one.
turn off the stream?
Not so much a question as a statement.
Okay.
Because I've been looking at I was looking at the rules for this while Zainwe was off fetching the cart. Would this goblin technically count as a hired mercenary?
We'll go over that.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I
'Cause,
said, we'll go over a couple of things. And kind of figure out what Yelp is going to be doing in the party.
Yeah.
I love Yelp.
Well,
I'll never let you die.
In the last campaign, they had something very similar to this, which was a kobold bard that followed them around.
I love him.
Because I'm gonna let you know right now what I was thinking. I was thinking that if he's considered a hired mercenary, he's sized small, and if
Yes.
I could like give him XP, like basically give him class levels, I would make him a Beastmaster Ranger and have him ride around on top of me.
I knew that's where we were going with this.
Would you be the beast?
Yes, 100%.
All right, guys. Well,
Okay.
I'm.
So that
Ika
means
gets
that
asleep.
you attack, and then on his turn, you get another attack as his bonus action.
Yeah.
Oh. So real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream real quick, guys.
Okay,
Yes.
Say
goodbye.
goodnight to everyone. Bye.
Good night, everyone.
Good
Hey
night.
guys.
Where's it at? There we go.